Ooh. I want to say hi, but the screen is black. I don't know why. Okay, wait. This is weird. I can see over here, but I can't see it onto the YouTube studio. Can you guys see me? It's kind of weird. If you do, then I'm going to say it's okay. But if you don't... Ah! I appeared. Oh my God, the lagging. Hello, greetings, my dear loves. How is everybody doing? Hello, my beautiful Lilith. Hello to my dear Juanson. Hello to Mary. You changed your name, sweetie. Nice to see you. Hello, my beautiful Karima. Do we have John? We do have John. Hello, sweetie. Hello, friendly frog. Hello, Walter Renato Dian. Andrades Pontas. My gosh, Pontes. You have such a royal name. I say it all the time, but it is true. Hello to Ms. Rakesh, she is here. Hello to MZ. Hello to Maria. Hello to Carrie and everybody else that I'm not necessarily seeing that are here, but I know that, or they're not here, but I kind of know that they're here. Anyways, hello everybody. Welcome onto this lovely Friday evening. I hope you had a beautiful day. If not, I hope it gets better. We're going to start this off with our beautiful Karima. Just give me one brief second. I'm just going to come and validate something, and Karima is going to be the first one on. So hold on. Let me just go and see. Hello to my beautiful Sierra. I knew we had somebody else here too. So, okay. I have Z over here. I have Maria. I have Carrie, I have Sierra, starting off with Karima, and I have you once over here. Perfect. So we're going to start off with Karima. We're going to move on forward to MZ. I'm going to go and see Sierra, followed out by Maria, followed out by Carrie for the moment. That is going to be the list. So Karima, MZ, Maria, no, sweet Lord. Juanson, please forgive me. Karima, MZ, Sierra, Maria, and Carrie. That is the list that we have. And here we go. All right, so Mary and John. John, what are you up to? Have you changed your mind or not? And yeah, I know. Thank you, Carrie. The screen was like completely black for a certain amount of time. It was kind of really quite weird. Hello, my beautiful Ms. Rack. Hello, beautiful Sierra. Nice to see you guys. Thank you, everybody. I don't know why. I saw it on OBS, but couldn't see it on YouTube Studio. But we're all good. My beautiful Sierra, you're coming up in third. So if you want to stick around, it's in about 7-8 minutes, maybe 10. If not, I will leave you a timestamp. And it is lovely to see you, my beautiful friend. I hope you're doing good. Perfect. All right. So, Karima, are you here, my love? Let me know if you are here. Please do, please do, please do. And thank you, everybody, for letting me know that you can actually see me. I'm not into my invisibility. Hello, my beautiful. How are you doing, love? Okay, so here we go for Karima. A timestamp at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Current feelings for you, and how did he feel? Oh, he did. So you did see him today. Well, that is nice, sweetie. All right, let's go and see. Here we go. I'm glad that you got to see him today. That is good news. I'm liking my beautiful MZ. Don't go too far. You're up next, okay, my love? You are coming on up right next. Hold on. Tomorrow I should be good to send you guys some Christmas pictures. My outside is almost done. Tomorrow we are decorating the trees in the house. That's the thing tomorrow. Ah la 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 la. Here we go. So, my beautiful Karima. Happiness is coming out at the very first of it all. Happiness, 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 divine love. This is about a good relationship. It's about harmony. It's about alignment. It's about thinking towards the future. It's love. It's having fulfillment. It's feeling as though we are mutually, if you will, supporting each other. Also feeling as though you are there, that you've got, for some reason, you hold upon him some type of I don't know. There's something with you, my sweet love, that he can't quite put his finger onto. But oh my God, he absolutely adores it. He's got like this, I don't know, like a magnetic pull towards you. That being said, he had a lovely time with you. A lovely time. I'm seeing over here with the magician that he is wanting to meet up with you even more. He's wanting to spend more time with you also. So I'm going to say current feelings, full of love. So happy to see you today, my sweet love. Between the happiness, everything that was going on. Absolutely, my beautiful Carrie. I shall do, my love. And really just, I feel as though you simply inspire him. You just inspire him over and over and over again. So, sweetie, good for you, my love. I'm going to say you've got that little magical touch that just makes him want to come on back over and over and over again. Knight of Swords, you can see that he's ambitious, that he's thinking quickly, trying to figure out when he's going to be able to see you next. A lot of it going on into his mind, a lot of thoughts, a lot of desires, a lot of, it's like his head is spinning into a million kind of ways whenever he sees you, my love, but all into a beautiful forward movement. So I'm going to say there's nothing bad that I can say about this meeting. I'm going to say nothing but good, and I'm going to say nothing but being focused and followed on through. Yes, got you, my beautiful Carrie. Thank you, and thank you, my beautiful Lilith, sweetie. Let me give you some messages, my beautiful Karima. MZ, you are on up next, my love. Karima, I'm going to say good for you, sweetie. It's like these meetings keep coming more and more and more. They're coming at a quicker pace, and they seem, or anyways, the messages that seem to be coming on out are messages that are much stronger. They're much more to the point, much more focused. There's a lot more how can I say? There's a lot more beautiful desires, but it's like more out clear, outspoken, if you will. So here we go. Again, up next is MZ, followed out by Sierra. Alrighty, here we go. Please don't ever, ever, ever change who you are. I want you to know that I never want to cause you any pain, that I've been having a lot of dreams about you. I would love to have a beautiful, long-lasting relationship with you. I want you to know that it's important that you know how important you are towards me. Let's go and get another deck. Let's go over here. You are the best person that has ever happened, or thing that has ever happened into my life. I know that faith has brought us together. I feel it is time that we can rejoice. I feel like we also must talk. We must figure out the future we wish to have. I have never ever felt this way before about anybody else. And I want you to know that nobody compares to you. And I love you. Please do kiss me. Sending you much love, my beautiful Karima, sweetie. I've got you. Let's go and get that beautiful love, and let's go and get that beautiful energy. So, MZ is next. Here we go, followed by Sierra, Maria, and Carrie. And here we go, and voila. And let's go over here. Oh, I don't know why I'm going over there. Hold on just one second. All right, my beautiful MZ. I don't know. I'm kind of bugged. Hold on. I'm waiting for it to unbug. Hello, NA. It is nice to see you, my love. And here we go for over here. So do I mind? Yes, looking into Mike's feelings and thoughts for you today. Any spirits advice for your relationship? Absolutely. Just give me one brief moment, my love. Just 1 second. Alrighty, here we go. Let's go and find out. And let's go over here. Alrighty. You say you talked to Tim and you found out that you both have everything in common, and he said to you and Mom that you're going to meet up on a Monday or Tuesday and you want to be with Tim. Well, good for you, sweetie. Have you told Lisa, my love? Have you told Lisa about this? Because she must be a little bit heartbroken. Oh, I want fun questions. I'm all up for the fun. Now I just kind of want to go to the fun question first. Okay, hold on. So first I'm going to go and see. It's not a fun question, but it's an essential question, and we must go get our answers. So let's go on forward with it. It's going to bring us a lot of clarity altogether. So what is popping on through? Okay. Working onto the relationship, but not quite knowing how to work onto the relationship, what kind of step to take on next, having need to figure out which step is going to be coming up next. Therefore, trying to balance out altering kind of things. And when I say balance out altering kind of things, I want to talk about it a little bit. I wanted to actually talk about the balancing out of it's the fire energy, along with, like, there's, like, you know, you got the earth, you got the air, you got the fire, you got the water, you have all those beautiful energies that are around. But at this moment in time, I feel as though it has to do with the fire and it has a lot to do with the water. So both of them are there. He's got the beautiful, but one is not trying to extinguish the other. It's just that we have so much, there's so much passion and there's so much going on onto one side. I feel like our mind is a little bit chaotic all over the place, which actually makes sense. And I don't necessarily want to bring it up, but is there, and I think we discussed this before, but this would make, you know, I'm always telling you, sometimes I feel like his mind is all over the place. He's just kind of scattered. He wants to be able to focus, but he's having problems focusing, right? I've told you that a few times. And I keep seeing it here again. He has a need to want to focus, but has problems actually focalizing towards one single thing. Is it possible he has? I think he has like ADHD, he has ADHD or TDAH, or I don't know. I think it's ADHD you call it in English. He has that, right? Is that a possibility? He's got that. He's got like attention deficit disorder. I don't know if it's hyperactivity or not, but he's got something of the such, right? Is that a possibility? Because I keep getting him into his mind being all over the place, like just kind of being crazy. Yeah. Oh, thank you, my beautiful sweetie. And I feel like this is why I'm always seeing his energy just kind of being a little bit all over the place altogether. It's his mind. His mind, it doesn't stop. It just continues going over and over and over again. And he's having problems actually kind of just really focusing onto the one thing he wants, even though this is what he wants. He ends up doing like a million different things. I'll give you an example. He wants, and he's thinking, let's say to let's say ask you out onto a date. Instead of actually asking you out onto a date, if somebody else kind of comes upon and asks him a question, into his mind, poof, he's kind of already gone and he's not thinking about it anymore. So it's a little bit like of a missed opportunity. No. Okay. I think there's definitely a delay because I've been bibble babbling for like 3-4 minutes. I've been wondering. I don't know. Mine says excellent connection. I've been wondering if he has any ADHD or any attention deficit disorder of any such, because it's like his mind is a little bit all over the place. Yes, it's kind of crazy into a way. And I feel like this actually is somewhat a little bit of an impediment towards him in a crazy kind of a way. They just need to focus a little bit more because he does way too many things at the same time and loses touch with what he really wants to do. And then at the end of the day, when it's a little bit too late or when the occasion passed on by, he's like, what the heck? What did I do? Why did I not do that? But then, oh, he doesn't necessarily remember that he decided to do this and that and this and that and everything happened. And then he kind of feels bad because he never actually ended up doing what he wanted to do. So anyways, I'm going to say that I'm not babbling about the whole thing, but this is what I'm getting within the energy. So I'm getting a lot of this energy, of scattered energy, but wanting. We want to have those wings. We want to come towards you. We want to, with our passion and our emotions and our love, we want to make something blossom from this relationship. We want to have that new beginning. So we're working onto it. It's like those seeds are planted, but they've been planted for quite some time. We're actually starting to see some of those little blossoms coming on out. I'm going to say we're going to wait for the tree to be a little bit more solid to make a move, but we're definitely working onto that. Other than that, what I can see over here is, of course, he does. Okay, so that's it. It's difficult. It's difficult. Yeah. And he takes medication for it. Yes, that's it. Okay. So this is it. That's what I thought. So sweetie, there's no doubt about it. The love is there. The wants are there. The desires are still there. I feel like he's still working on it though, but he doesn't really know which. It's like he knows what to do and he wants to do it, but he's not quite sure if that's going to be the right way or if that's the way he should actually be doing it. Oh, it's crazy, but I never actually clicked onto it, MZ. I never actually clicked onto it into the fact that until now, until this moment, because I'm seeing all these energies coming on in and I'm like, why? Why is he all over the place? Why? But this is it. He's all over the place because he's got issues trying to, even with medication, it's not an easy world. It helps, but it doesn't fix everything. It's a little bit of a band-aid, but he still needs to put a lot of attention, a lot of work towards it. And this is what is creating a little bit of some problems within the relationship. A lot of the delays are actually coming from this. He's got intentions, he's got desires, but then poof, it's like 1 minute it's there and the next minute it's gone. He still has a desire and the want, but the thought he had of making action just kind of disappeared. Yeah. That's it. Let me go and see what else I've got, but this just like makes so much sense. Spirit's advice for the relationship. Let's go and see. I'm gonna go with this little one, and then I'm gonna go and see your fun one. All right. Thank you, everybody, for your patience, by the way, sweeties. Okay. 10 of Cups popping on through, followed out by the Knight of Cups. Also getting over here our Ace of Swords. My sweet love, what you truly have to do right now is you've got to wait for him to make it. Ace of Swords. He already has the thoughts. He already has the wants. You need to wait for him. Or I'm not going to say, no. I'm going to say, like I said last time, I don't necessarily want you to wait for him to make a breakthrough. If you feel that it's the right time and it's the right moment and everything is aligned, then you can definitely make a move also. But I feel as though he is the one who's actually wanting to make a move. But it doesn't stop you from making a move if you feel like it's the perfect time at the perfect place. A spirit seems to be saying that he is thinking about a plan and he wants to be the one who is taking the lead. He wants to be that natural leader into the relationship. He wants to be the one. And when I say natural leader, it's not just about asking you out onto a date. It's not just about confessing his love towards you. It's about wanting and having kind of those new beginnings of, you know what, why don't we go, instead of asking you, well, what do you want to eat for supper tonight? Oh, I don't know. What do you want to eat? Well, it's more like, hey, you know, I booked us some sushi, or I booked us some Italian restaurant tonight at 8 o'clock. Let's go over there, right? And then there you go. So it's like he wants to be a little bit more affirmative. He wants to be a little bit more grounding, but into like a beautiful kind of a romantic kind of a way. But that being said, it all kind of goes into his whole plan of wanting to be the one who is making those actions. Again, I'm going to say, wait for him. But if you feel like at some point you must do something, then go ahead with it. But other than that, I'm going to say just kind of let him do what he needs to do, sweetie, and everything's going to unfold itself into the way that it's supposed to. Black Juju is not making it better. Black Juju is definitely not making it better, sweetie. But I feel like at this moment, the Black Juju is there, but it's under control. So it's not piercing on by. It's not making things worse. Everything is kind of stable, but we're not necessarily getting the movement. If we didn't have the Black Juju, then we'd probably have some movement. I'm going to say the Black Juju is actually creating some delays, but at least with what we're doing, the counter Black Juju, if you will, it's actually stopping the energy from passing on by, so we don't end up in complete damage control. Right now, we've got delays due to it, but the Black Juju has not worked. So I prefer delays and then the actual Black Juju coming on in and just, you know, messing everything up. So I'm going to say for the moment, I feel like we're good. I feel like we're comfortable with this because we're repelling it all off. But yes, there's no doubt that there is some energy that is there, but it's being blocked. But it's like everybody is using up their energy trying to get rid of it and trying to push it on out. And as for you and as for you're working on it's eating up your energy. The other day you were so tired. It could have even just been from that. It could have been from that energy that's coming on by trying to suck your energy away. It's all those tiny little things. Often there are things that you don't even necessarily see, like this Black Juju, that takes your energy away. So it's not helping. There's no doubt about it. At least we're fighting it and we're controlling it. What we want to do now is we want to fight it. We want to cancel it, of course. We don't even want it there. We want to cancel it completely. And we want to be able to have M actually make some movement. So that's what we're going to be working on. Exactly. Let me go and see your fun questions, sweetie. So like we mentioned into the mail earlier, we're going to be working onto this. And then we're going to kind of just go a little bit full blown when it's going to be necessary. Around the second week or so, we're going to go full blown and we're just going to fight it every single day because we know very, very well that she's not going to have her result by then. And she's going to be asking for a second turnaround. And you eat sushi all the time, right? Yeah, I said sushi, and then I picked up with Italian, but I don't really feel like you eat all that much Italian. The sushi was my first. It was definitely my first thought. But then I thought, hey, I'll make it really international. I'll add in other type of foods too. Let me go and see your fun question. And John, you say over here that you did say, right? Good for you. So Lisa and you talked to Tim and found out that you both have everything in common. And he said to you and Mom, yes, that's it. You're gonna be meeting each other. All right. So Lisa's okay with this. Oh, well, there you go. All right, then. Okay. I'm going to say good for you, sweet love. Karima, thank you, my love. I'll be back with you in just a few moments, sweetie. Oh, we are. We're doing good at it. You're okay with, oh, I feel like it's the best way they can be. Nobody wants to have the delays, but we're better to have delays than to have a complete cataclysm that we don't want. So I prefer the delays. Hold on, I'm going to go and get your fun question, okay? I'm on my way to go and get it at this moment. Sierra's going to be up next, and then I'm going to go back and answer Karima's question because it is a follow-up question before going to see Maria. Okay. So let me just go over here. Voila. So Sierra, you're next. And Karima, don't go too far. I'm going to answer your question right after, okay? In a few moments. Ah, oh yes. I got to love this. You got to love these questions. Absolutely. Okay, let's go find out. I'm going to use this tarot because I do love it. Okay. So does he actually know? I know you are absolutely tired for like no good reason. It's not you're just not like that. It could be because of it too. It definitely could be. Thank you, my beautiful Karima, love, sweetie. It could definitely be, my sweet love. I would not be surprised at all. Why don't I go and check it on out? Why don't I? Since we're kind of into the fun questions, although that's not a fun thing, but it is an interesting question, which I'm really, really quite, I'm intrigued by it. I have to go and find out, sweetie. Okay, let me go and see over here. All right, so sweet love, I'm actually going to have to say yes to you. I kind of feel like it's a little bit part of the plan. Did you have any bugs too? For some reason, there was something, or maybe the bugs were going to be popping on up also, but there's something else that has to do with like tiny little insects from what I can see. They're going to get rid of everything as they're there, but there's some type of little, it's not all over the place, but there's some type of little bug issue happening too. Gosh, this could have really played weirdly onto her. You could have invited M over to the hotel with you. Oh, this could have went really, really bad. Oh my God, it could have went bad. Thank you, my beautiful Karima. I'm going to be with you in just a few moments. Okay, love? Sierra's next, and then I'm going to come back and see you, sweetie. I'll get all your questions at the same time, my love. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, also getting over here, our King of Swords, our Tier-Wa of Wands, seriously, and our Page of Swords. Is he completely aware? Oh, he's completely aware, all right. I feel as though at first he was not completely. I'm going to say he actually realized the head over heels actually happened because before we were in love and we loved you and we wanted to be with you and we had all those desires, but the actual head over heels happened when you were gone on vacation. That's where everything happened. That's where everything switched. And I keep getting water. I keep getting, and that is it. This is when you were gone. You were gone elsewhere. You were posting some pictures. You were gone off very far and you were always close to the water. And this is it. This happened when you were away for a certain amount of time because you were further. He actually realized how much he missed you, how much he needed you into his life. And that's how he found out that he was head over heels for you. So does he know? Oh, he definitely does. It's a yes. Yeah, I know. This one is lovey-dovey cute. It's lovey-dovey. I like it. Hey, I like it. I think it's cute. I'm definitely going to say it's lovey-dovey, but it's lovey-dovey in a cute little way. And I did not give you any messages yet, so let me give you some messages too, okay, sweet one? Here we go. And then I'm going to be leaving a timestamp for our dear, beautiful Sierra. Messages, my love. Let me do this like that. And let's go over here to this little duck. It's calling your name. All right. So, my sweet love, I need you and I need more stability. I need more security into my life. You are going to be forever into my heart and into my soul. I will never suppress my feelings towards you. Your divine inner light is guiding me home towards you. I have always felt attracted to your divine energy. I want to finally take control of my life. I've been feeling disappointed with myself. I know that once we're back together, we will heal our wounds. I wish that I could turn back time because I've always known that I'm meant to be with you. You had a cricket into your house for a long time. And you had lots of bugs. Okay, well I see bugs. So that's where it's coming from. When was that? Was it like into the last 2 months or something, or was it further on off? Yeah, that can't be good. And lots of, I keep seeing bugs. They're not huge. They're not like cockroaches, but I keep seeing like little bugs. It could be like bugs who go into like walls or into wood, like rotten wood or wood that's that needs to be changed into the walling or something of the such. It's what I'm seeing. Yeah. My beautiful love, you let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, but I'm going to say this is absolutely beautiful. And again, thank you so very much for your beautiful gift today, sweetie. You're a sweetheart. And today, hold on. Hello, what do I have over here? Fernandez, there's ward and ward off. Okay, protection. Okay, tonight I'm on warding off number 3. Friday is warding off number 3. Tomorrow is protection for you and M, my love. Let me go and see. And I'm sending you so many beautiful hearts. Mary, you say you've never seen John so happy in all your life. And Tim has the same personality as Paul, right? Good for you, sweetie. What, you say your dog was choking on a bone this morning? Oh, that is so sweet. Your poor dog. My gosh. I know. All right, I'm going to see Sierra, and then you're next, Karima, okay? So let's go see Sierra, followed out by Karima, then Maria and Carrie. So my beautiful Sierra, let me go and see over here. Is he still, right? And you have not. All right, I got you. Timestamp for Sierra, please, at 31 minutes. So 31 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's go forward with it. And, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, perfect. And voila. I'm going to start off with a love note, sweetie. And I'm going to go over here. Okay. There are a lot of parts of myself that I do not like. And I feel like I've projected these onto you. I'm embarrassed for the way that I have treated you. I feel your disappointment into me. I am unable to show up to you into the way that you actually need me to. I need you to please forgive me. For the first time in a very long time, I feel like I'm lost. I am working onto my negative energy to be able to make room for a new beginning. Significant and necessary changes are going to be necessary to bring us closer to union. I feel as though the void between us is not closing. I'm trying to forget you, but you're not someone that I want to forget. If I go over here, oops, ooh, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. I accidentally took away something. Okay. Just hold on, guys. No. Hold on. Okay, it's fixed. I don't know. All right, so Oh, yes, Karima, your first one is done, my love. I'm going to come and answer your second, well, your other 3 other donations in just a moment, my love. Here we go. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions towards you. Into my eyes, you're absolutely perfect. Into my eyes, I don't want you to ever change. I believe that maybe one day we'll be able to be together again. I think I have loved you more than anybody else, but I've always failed to show it to you. My pride and ego led us astray. And my love, let's go see what's happening. You want to have notes also, and you're wondering, is he still onto your social media, right? Let's go see if he's still onto the social media. Page of Swords, reverse, telling me I know, kind of feeling bored, but Knight of Cups is telling me. What I'm actually going to have to say over here is I kind of feel as though he spies on you every once in a while, or he tries to get some information onto you. I don't quite feel as though he has done the cut yet, so I'm going to say that I do feel as though he still is. Or anyways, he's still spying onto you, sweetie. Every once in a while, he kind of wonders what you're up to, what you're doing, and mostly he tries to see if maybe you're involved with somebody else. And I kind of feel like that's a little bit determinant upon how he acts towards you afterwards. And let me go see over here. And love notes from, all right. Yeah, and you guys have been texting, but you have not met yet. Let's go and see that one. And then we're going to be following on through with Karima. So let's go to the Hermit deck. Seems to be a good one for beginnings. And here we go. Could you please love me? I still don't have all the answers. I would be interested in having a beginning with you, though. But I want to take things lightly. I would love to meet on up. I would love to have a beautiful hug. But I also want you to know that I am jealous. And I am wondering, are you seeing other people? And let me go and see this little one over here. Alrighty. You must have sent pictures or something of the such. I'm in love with your body. You have had my heart since the first time you actually said hi to me. If I'm ever being mean to you, please do tell me. I love talking to you. I want to be able to feel a beautiful kiss with you. I want you to be more comfortable with me. When you look at me, I want to see that beautiful smile. I want you to know that you're absolutely beautiful towards me. And if you have any issues with me whatsoever, I need you to tell me. Sending you much love, my beautiful Sierra. Let me make sure at the same time that everything is okay over here. And we're going to come and see. So everything is still on up to date at this moment. Moving on forward to Karima, Maria, and Carrie. Okay. John, you say what? You're proud? Yes. Good for you, John. Good for you, sweetie. Sending you a whole bunch of love, sweet one. All right, let's go and see. So, how does S feel during physical intimacy with you? Why did he stop saying I love you during intimacy lately? More messages from him. Okay, let's go see. Let's go find out. I can't get into it too much. I can tell you briefly what it is, but I can't get too much into it. Because or else I'll get in trouble with YouTube. So I kind of have to be really, really, really quite nice and good and sweet and YouTube friendly for everybody. But I will tell you what I can see, okay, my love? So let's go and see this at this moment. Let's go see what we've got. Okay. And voila. So just one moment. Let's go like that. Let's go over here. And voila. Alrighty. So how's he actually feeling? I'm going to go with this one. I'm also going to be going with this one. And let's go see. So beautiful, Karima. I'm going to put myself just a little bit of a mental timestamp just for myself, just in case maybe, I don't know, you're reading or you're listening to something. I don't want you to miss anything, but I got the mental timestamp for myself if ever it's necessary. So how do we actually feel during that that period in time? Thank you, my dear Juanson. Oh, Juanson, I know that you sent me a whole bunch of stuff that I have not had the time to look at, sweetie. I've been gone all day with my kids doing a million different kind of things because I had no school today. I'm definitely going to check all those things out later on, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Marquisha, sweet love. I will definitely do that, sweetie. I hope you're doing good. Sending you much love, my beautiful Sierra. It is my pleasure, John, sweetie. Okay, so, what I can see over here within the way that we are feeling, the fact you say that we kind of stop saying the I love you, right, altogether. I don't feel as though it is into the way that we don't want to be together anymore or that we don't love you anymore or anything of the such. I just kind of feel as though we don't feel like it's as necessary to say it as much. If you actually talk to him about it and maybe tell him that you preferred whenever he did say it and you're kind of wondering why he's no longer saying it, and then I feel as though he is going to tell you that, you know what, it's just he used to say it more because for him it was important to kind of, it's a sense of validation, if you will. He wanted to give you that sense of validation that you were important, that you were loved, that you were desired into so many kind of ways. But at this moment, I kind of feel, and it's not that that feeling is gone. That feeling is still there. It's still inhabiting him. He still loves you so very dearly. But I feel as though he doesn't feel the necessity to actually express it or say it on out. I feel like he's more concentrated onto you. He's concentrating more onto the physical, onto the act, onto your body, onto the thoughts, upon what you're doing. I feel like he's more concentrated upon that than actually saying things out to see and to maybe make you feel better or not. Because even if he doesn't necessarily say it, you can see and you can sense by the way he acts when you guys are not intimate, the way that he acts when you are intimate. Is he loving? Is he caring? Is he sweet? Is he understanding? Is he a little bit following on through what you want and your desires? Is he, all these things put together end up giving the exact same thing than the actual I love you. But I just feel as though he doesn't feel like he needs to say it anymore. But if you do like to hear it and you do want it, then just let him know, and he's going to slowly incorporate it back in, sweetie. I just feel as though he's been concentrated on more of the physical act and how he's feeling than the actual speaking kind of a part. But he loves you just the same and nothing has changed. I don't want you to worry about that. As for the way that you guys are whenever you're together, I'm actually going to have to say over here, there's a part, it's kind of like going into a little bit of a different place. For some reason, I don't know, there's fantasies. There's like so many different kind of fantasies that I can see into my mind that seem to be crossing on by. I feel like he has a lot of fantasies. He has a lot of thoughts. He has a lot of things. A lot he has done with you, but there's a lot he has not done yet. It could be interesting for you guys to kind of explore this, or put yourself a little bit like a fantasy kind of a jar where you can just kind of pull something out, you know, once a week or whenever you guys see each other. But I feel as though he's very passionate. I feel as though he is lit up. I feel that he is strong, that he feels like he is in power. He likes it kind of the other way also around, I'm going to have to say. But that being said, and when I say other way around, he likes to have power, but doesn't mind necessarily not being in power neither. But I feel as though he feels the connectedness. He feels the power. He feels the love is what it is. And I'm going to say, honestly, other than the actual love, because the love is always there, it's always present. It's really just the powerful act and the joy and the pleasures that come along with it, I'm going to say, are absolutely, I'm going to say, into the fireworks for him anyways, into his own mind and into his own soul. So that's a little bit what he actually focuses on. So I don't see that there's anything that is negative, anything that is bad. I see nothing but good. I see nothing but, I mean, fireworks all over the place, sweetie. But sometimes his mind gets a little bit caught on up into it. Maybe that's why also he's not always saying those beautiful 3 words towards you. Your Benadryl, your Marquisha, you've got allergies. Oh, sweetie. I know, Juansana, you're such a sweetie pie, my love. I've had a crazy week. I really have. Next week, our teachers are going on strike for an undetermined amount of time. Yeah, they're actually thinking they're going to be going on strike until somewhere around Christmas time. My kids are really excited. Honestly, I'm kind of excited to spend more time with my kids too, because I love them so much and they're so adorable. But that being said, it's really not good for school. It's not good for them to miss 3 weeks of school. So, yeah. That being said, let's continue on. But I've got you, Haunted. I've got you, sweetie. I have not forgotten you into any kind of a way. Hey, Carrie. I'm not quite with you soon, but I will, my love. I will. I see you peeking on in. I'm going to give you some messages. Yes, from him tonight. Absolutely. Oh, I want to hold you tight into my arms. And I want to say, and I want to whisper to you, I love you. The flame is burning stronger than ever. I want you to know that since you have come into my life has completely changed. I know that we are destined to be together. Our connection is special and is absolutely blessed by the angels. I want to be able to spend more time with you. I want you to tell me that you love me. I want you to tell me that I am your only love interest, because I am here to stay. And you say, what are his current plans towards you right now? Is he planning any surprises into his mind? And if so, what would he like to say from his heart that he isn't saying? I got you, sweetie. There's probably a lot of things that he's not saying at this moment. Let me go and see if he's planning a surprise. To go and get those messages, I'm going to go within tarot cards. I feel like they really are the best ones altogether, sweetie. Let's go and find out. So here we go. Thank you, everybody, for being so patient, by the way. I don't know, this card doesn't want to go in. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man popping on through. Our 10 of Pentacles, I got it, followed out by our Hanged Man. 9 of Swords. He's afraid of losing you. Has he ever told you that he's been afraid of losing you? Just saying like that because I'm seeing this at this moment. So I'm actually going to start on off with that, okay? Yeah. He's really actually afraid of losing you is what he never really says. I feel as though whenever he feels like he's not always there or he's not putting enough time in, or if he feels as though maybe he's taking too much time and he's not necessarily taking any action towards you or making things happen, and then that's kind of where he actually feels like, oh my God, maybe she'll go with somebody else, because he believes you're so beautiful and you have so many opportunities and so many different people who do want to be with you. He feels like he's absolutely blessed, and he knows that you are with him because you do love him. But it doesn't take away from the fact that sometimes he does wonder and he does believe, oh my God, could you, he's afraid sometimes of actually losing you. So I'm going to say that's a little bit of a fragile part or fragile place altogether for him. It's this. I know. No, it's not a school board. It's the government, Lilith. Yeah, the school board. No, they're with how do you call it? The syndicat, the organization. How do you call them? My dear gosh, I got a blank. Anyways, there were the organizations who kind of, how do you call them? My dear gosh, the syndicat. Anyways, I know you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so this actually has to do with the government. The government has offered them, I think, a little bit over 10 million, but they're wanting 20 million. So, yeah. That being said, yeah, there is a lot of things that are going on. A lot. I have a lot of things to say towards that. Some is good, some is not as good. That being said, my beautiful Karima, sweetie, I feel as though that's his fear. That's what he's actually not saying to you. That he loves you so very much that sometimes he's really, really afraid that he might end up losing you. And when he's afraid that he might end up losing you, it's because sometimes he's afraid that he's not moving quick enough, that he's not doing things into the proper kind of a way, where you might kind of get a little bit bored and you might walk away from him. That he's actually kind of afraid about that. Oh, well, that is good, my beautiful Mary, sweetie. My dear gosh, a Pisces, and you're an Aries, sweetie? Oh, you're in for trouble. You're in for trouble. You know I'm an Aries, and you know I'm with a Pisces. Oh my God, the fire and the water, we just try to extinguish each other at all times. Not the same thing for though my son. My son, we've got the most fantastic relationship ever. But for a partner, ooh la la. Yeah. Let me go and see over here. So, sweetie, what are his current plans towards you at this moment? Let's go and find out now that we know what he's not actually necessarily saying towards you that he should be saying, or that he actually wants to say. And I'm going to go and see if he is planning anything, right? Okay, so getting over here, reality, sweetie, popping on through, feeling a little bit vulnerable altogether. I'm going to say, is he planning a surprise towards you? Not at this moment. Well, yes and no. Yes and no, okay? What I will say is the following. I feel as though he's actually trying to wander, trying to actually kind of think what he's going to be doing. I feel for Christmas time. So there could be somewhat of a little bit of a surprise happening over there. I feel like he's thinking, I feel like he's trying to figure something out, but has not yet figured something out. But I know that he is planning on doing something in regards to that over there. Now, how is that actually going to, be working on out, and what's he going to be doing with it? Left to be seen, sweetie. But is he looking for something around then? I will say yes. Before that, I will say no. Before that, I feel as though it's togetherness, it's love, it's enjoying that time together, and it's growing together a little bit more. I feel as though what we're really, really moving towards is wanting to have a commitment, wanting to have somewhat more of a grounding, something that we don't quite have at this moment. And I feel as though even if you do get that, that would be like, the most beautiful gift for you. You'd have that security. You would know that you guys are together and where you're going a little bit more into your path. So love, I'm going to say somewhat of a surprise seems to be kind of bubbling or kind of working on through into his spirit, but nothing quite yet determined. I'm going to say around Christmas time. Something that I can see passing through my mind is that he's actually thinking of I don't know, I don't know if he's going to do it though, but I'm seeing like a 2 to 3 day kind of getaway somewhere, some kind of little chalet or something of the such. It's not a hotel, it's nothing, but it's like a little chalet or something that you guys, or that anyways, he would rent. But I don't know if he's going to be going through with it, but he's actually thinking about this. So maybe that could be the surprise it's going to be coming upon into the month of December, which would be a beautiful surprise, right? Would that not be nice? A little bit of a getaway, a little bit into this nice little place, maybe a little chalet, just the both of you guys having a beautiful, romantic weekend. Ooh, I would love that myself. So, the plans that we have at this moment, honestly, we're still working on the everyday, moving upon it every single day. Into the future, we want to have more movement. We want to have more things happening, but we're more looking into the beginning of next year. For this year, into our plan, it's let's continue to see each other. Let's continue to love each other. Let's continue to enjoy this relationship with no too many complications. Let's just enjoy. Let's see where this is going to be going into the future. He does have those plans, like I said, somewhere around at Valentine's Day, perhaps. It's into the month of February or March. Something seems to be coming slowly towards you, something promising, like a promise ring or something of the such. And then I kind of feel like we're still going with the flow. Even when he gives you that promise ring, it's not about saying, okay, well, we're going to be, getting married, we're going to be getting engaged. He's giving this to you as a symbolism, as a symbol that he loves you, that he cares about you, and he wants to stay together, just you and him, working onto this relationship, being together and sharing your life together and moving ahead together. But he doesn't have anything that is completely predetermined yet. But he's definitely working onto it. It's definitely into his path. Hello, my beautiful TP, and thank you so very much, my sweet love. And let me go and give you some more messages onto that one. TP, my dear sweet love, I have 3 people ahead of you, sweetie. If you want to come back in about 15 minutes, it'll be your turn. Otherwise, you can definitely stick around with us, or we can leave you timestamps. Up to you, sweet one. It is nice to see you, and thank you. And messages are not going to be with this one. They're going to go over here. Okay. You bring out the very best into me. How did I get so very lucky to have met you? Please let me love you the way that I need to. I want to be able to show you off onto my social media. You are the reason for my happiness. I get so very excited when I see you. Please tell me what you love about me the most. And I want you to know that you have the most beautiful soul. To me, you are absolutely perfect. And I want you to know that I need you into my life. Hello, my beautiful Kristen. How are you doing, sweet love? It is nice to see you, sweetie. Thank you for your donation, sweet one. Alrighty. And why did you dream about David the other night? Has he been thinking of you? And messages from him. Let's go see. Oh, you're going over here. It is lovely to see you, my beautiful Kristen. Kristen, I know you don't like waiting around. If you want to come back in about 15 minutes, it should be your turn, sweetie. Otherwise, as I usually say, stick around or I'll leave you a timestamp. All right, my beautiful Kristen, sweetie. I know that you're into your queen mode, and I love the fact that you're into your queen mode, sweetie. I will check that on out for you, my love. Into the meanwhile, here we go, sweetie. 6 of Swords, the David, yeah. Why did you dream about David the other night, right? I feel like it's moving away. It's kind of taking a lot of the unsettled energy and just kind of letting it go. I'm actually going to have to say it's somewhat of a transition. I feel as though things might have been a little bit uncontrollable into the past. Maybe there were a lot of delays. Maybe there were a lot of restrictions, a lot of obstructions altogether. And I kind of feel like within the relationship between you and David, there was like somewhat of a lost momentum. But I feel like there was so much more hope, so much more desire. It's like we still want to have something at some point, or we were hoping for something good within this relationship. But I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a closing of a chapter for you, but I also feel like it's somewhat of a closing of a chapter for David also. So I'm actually going to have to say you're both a little bit having the same dream. I'm not going to say it the same night, but I'm going to say close on by. And it's really about that need to move on forward. I feel as though things are becoming more solid into your life. They're becoming more secure. And you're releasing is what you're actually doing. You're releasing maybe somebody that you thought you had released, but you had not completely. And this is why you actually dreamt about him. But that being said, I'm going to say that he did dream about you too, but I'm going to say about a week's difference. So about a week prior to the time that you did. And let me give you some messages coming from him. All right. I have spent a lot of time thinking about you, wishing that things were actually different between us. I fear that you will never look at me the same. Sometimes it's kind of hard for me to understand this. Into the past, I was misguided. I was blinded. I just could not see straight. I kept the wrong company around me who actually interfered with this beautiful connection. I have made so many bad mistakes. I carry a lot of guilt for the way that I have treated you. There was no good reason for the way that I acted. And I really wish that I could apologize. Sending you so much love, sweetie. And let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweet one. I'm moving on forward to Maria. We do not have Maria with us, so we are going to leave a, hold on. Just one second. Just one second over here. I'm going to go and see Maria. Okay. Oh, that is a lot. Who's fighting your hiding spots, Carrie? Who? Who's fighting your hiding spots? I'm not following here, Carrie. I don't know. Who's finding your stuff? What's going on? I'm not sure I'm following, sweet love. Maria, let's go for our beautiful Maria. You are going to be my beautiful Karima. Sending you love, my beautiful one. At 102 and 20, well, 102 and 30 seconds, 102:30 for Maria. Carrie, you are next. And here we go. So let's do this. Perfect. And just one second. All right. After Maria, I'm going to answer Sierra's follow-up question, and then I'm going to go and see Carrie. So, my beautiful Maria, let's go and see. Here you are. Anybody around? Also talk to Lady Boss today. Alrighty, let's go see for our beautiful Maria. That is good. Just one second. Okay. Maria, Maria, Maria. Oh, I didn't give a timestamp, did I? Timestamp over here at... Oh, I did give a timestamp. Forget about it. It's all good. I had a flash. It was 1:02 and 30 seconds. It's all good. So what will Roberto do this weekend? Did he think of you? Yes or no? What is Roberto up to? Okay, well, I'm actually going to have to say, is he going to go and see his cheerleading friend? I feel as though he is. I told you he was going to be going to see him. And last weekend he was not able to go see him, but I believe he did talk with him, but couldn't see him. But this week they are seeing each other. I feel as though they're seeing each other into tomorrow. So hopefully he's actually going to be able to... Oh, thank you, Carrie. That makes more sense, sweetie. So hopefully over here... he's going to pump him on up so that he feels a little bit more secure, a little bit more comfortable, and he actually kind of makes things start to happen, right? Into the meanwhile, what I will say is this. Is he thinking about you? He is. Is he wondering about you? He definitely is. Is he wanting to make some type of a decision and wondering what kind of step he should be? Mm-hmm. Is he down to earth? Is he trying to be the most down to earth as possible? Wondering and thinking and desiring and everything this such he is, but he's not wanting to create himself any type of, he doesn't want to create himself a fantasy world neither. He wants to be living into the grounding, into the right here, into the right now without creating too many complications. So I'm basically going to have to say over here, sweetie, that this is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful time where he's thinking about you. He's thinking about the relationship. You guys have been closer than you have been into the longest of time. You've had more conversations than you had into the longest of time. It's just kind of time to start things and to start things moving and start things kind of opening on up. So this is what I'm going to say. I feel as though over here I'm getting a beautiful energy. I'm getting nurturing. I'm getting love. What he truly wants from you at this moment is, I just kind of feel it's not even something that is sexual. It's not even, no, he just really wants to have that beautiful hug. He wants to feel that love. He wants to feel that tenderness. This is kind of what he's looking for at this moment. So I'm going to say these are his desires. He is going to see his cheerleading friend. So he is going to be able to talk with his cheerleading friend all together. I feel like, cheerleading guy is always good. He's always good. He's always bringing him into beautiful and positive kind of ways, always helping out the beautiful energy as much as he possibly can. So I don't really need you to worry about that. I know that that's going to be going quite well. I'm going to say this week you guys are going to be seeing each other. Are we going to be able to have a lot of that momentum like we had last week? I'm going to say it always a little bit depends on all different kind of factors. It's always a question of, is there other people around, or are there a lot of things happening? There's his health. There's like a lot of things that are just kind of combining themselves together. But at least as long as you guys are seeing each other, talking to each other a little bit, you're working onto it. You're moving closer to. So this is what I can see for the moment, my love. I'm going to go and see about Boss Lady. He seems to be rethinking also about the encounter that you guys had this week that went really, really, I think your dad was there, right? Yeah, he seems to be thinking about that moment again. I don't know, into his mind, it's like he's kind of thinking that if your dad was not there, a little bit like I was saying, if your dad was not there, it would be even better. Although I know that he gets along well with your dad, but if your dad was not there, oh my God, you could have had a possibility for maybe a longer kiss, maybe more kisses onto the neck or something of the such. Like there was something more that could have happened, no doubt about it. I'm not blaming your dad. Your dad's a sweetie pie and he loves your dad and everything is good and nobody can control it. But point being, if your dad was not there, you probably would have got a little bit more. What is Lady Boss thinking about you? Honestly, I don't see any problems with Lady Boss whatsoever over here, sweetie. Yeah. I'm going to say Lady Boss does like you, sweetie. She does. There's nothing wrong with your work. Everything is absolutely impeccable. So have no fears. Have no worries about Lady Boss. Have no fears. Have no worries about Big Boss Guy neither, who thinks that you're absolutely, beautiful and lustrous in every kind of a way. Have no fears. Continue to put in your beautiful work as best as you possibly can and know that everything is just going to kind of follow on through as best as it does. Continue to be beautiful, Maria, is pretty much what it is. Continue to be charming and lovely and sweet and friendly, and continue to be so very competent. Use your beautiful skills, and you're just going to keep moving on forward and having more opportunities being given to you. He wants you to know that you're never very far from his mind, that he is never going to be giving up onto you. He receives a lot of your telepathic messages, and he often wonders, can you actually feel the love that he is sending you? Sending you so much love, sweetie. I don't know if you're gone shopping, don't know what you're up doing, but I hope you're having a lovely evening. Sierra is next, followed out by Carrie, Marquisha, TP, and Kristen. I've got you. Good luck, my beautiful Carrie. All right, my beautiful Sierra is going to need a timestamp. Here we go. I'm just going to open it on up over here. Sierra is following on a question. Let me just go make sure everything is good into the chat also. Oh, there's beautiful Maria. Hi, sweetie. Nice to see you, my love. Sierra's at 109 and 40 seconds, 109.40. And here you go. When will you see Yes in person? You can. Oh, you think? And they have the same name. Oh, geez. Okay, so let me go and see that. I'm going to start off by going to tell you when I believe you're going to be seeing this other person in person. So, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, within the following month. So I'm going to say within the following month, you're going to be meeting up with this person. And notes. And when I say following month, I don't feel like it's in the following week or two. I'm going to say between the following 3 to 4 weeks. Yes, you can. And you think that that's what's happening, right? Okay. And they have the same name. Okay, well, let me go and see over here what I have coming on out for this other person. Let's go over here. So these are notes from T, okay, with the birthday 83. Okay, I'm getting I was in denial. Even though we're not together, I just can't see myself letting you go. I'm being subliminal about the way that I feel towards you. I can tell that you don't trust me all that much, but I would like to actually be able to change that. I miss being intimate with you. I keep a close eye onto your social media. And I'm also getting over here. Hold on. I'm planning to surprise you. And now, since you think that the other ones were actually coming from the ex and not from, let me go and give you some other ones coming from the person at hand. So let's go and see, not for the ex-husband, but for the other. Let's go and see. Let's see if this resonates better for you, my love. I've avoided you because I was afraid to get hurt. Getting a no. We both need some closure. I've been too afraid to actually tell you the truth. I am sorry for what has happened. I do crave your kisses. I have never felt such a strong connection before. And you have the power to end this however it is that you wish to. You are so much more than a friend towards me. And I'm a big, big mess, and I'm sorry. The timing was simply not right. Let me know, my love, if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. And moving on forward to our beautiful Carrie. So we're going to need a timestamp. Carrie is busy. I need to know if Markeisha, TP are here. Markeisha and TP, let me know if you're here. And I'm moving on forward to Carrie. I'm not following the chat at this moment, so if anybody is writing and I'm not responding to you, please do forgive me. All right, so Sag stayed the same, but last one. Timestamp. I'm always forgetting Carrie's timestamp. Please take your time coming on back, right, Watson? 1:14 and 30 seconds for Carrie. 1:14:30, please. You have been okay. Okay, let me go and see. Was he actually purposely doing this and just, yeah, kind of lurking and kind of watching, but not really wanting to say anything, right? I'm actually going to have to say yes. I feel like that's what he was doing. No, he's not disagreeing with anybody at this moment. Now, I'm going to say that he was online to go and get his own personal things, his own like personal videos and imagery and everything that he actually does into his own time, along with some flirting, no doubt about it. I don't feel as though he is actually, I don't feel like he was angry or that he was having any disagreements with anybody. So that's not what's at hand. I feel like he's really been into this hermit mode, sweetie. Does he realize that he is hurting you? If he actually stops and thinks about it, then he will realize. But he's not stopping. He's not thinking. I kind of feel like he's just acting without thinking. He's just doing. And whatever happens just kind of happens. But he's not really paying attention to anything. It's just, this is what it is. And that's it and that's all. So, my love, there's absolutely no doubt about it. I feel as though he is not realizing the pain that he is causing towards you. Now, that being said, he should very well know that if you don't talk to your girlfriend for a certain amount of time, and when she's actually there, you don't necessarily even speak on back or do anything, and she keeps on giving you gifts and keeps on doing sweet things for you, then normally speaking, you would actually realize that you're doing something wrong, you're doing something bad, that you're hurting somebody. The problem being over here, my beautiful Carrie, is always going to remain this. And I love you, sweetie. Don't be upset with me. But you have left him kind of get away with these things because you don't want to lose him. And he throws a hissy fit whenever you say something. So you don't say anything anymore. And because you don't say anything anymore, it allows him to do whatever he wants. And this is what he's doing. So you're paying the price for it in one way or another. If you talk to him about it, he'll be upset and you'll be in pain. But by not talking about it, he's playing games, not answering you, and you're still paying the price. So are you better to stand your ground and actually tell him so things can be repaired, things can be better, and he can just really improve this? Or are you better to stay in pain and just kind of go on through until he, one point, decides that, well, okay, now today he wants to talk to you. I know that he loves you. I know he does, but he often manipulates you, sweetie. And I need you to be careful for that because I know you're not somebody who likes to be manipulated. I know that you don't deserve that. But at this moment, it's clearly what he's doing, my love. He knows that he can play games and he knows that he can get away with them. So this is what he's up to, my love. And I hate to say it. And please don't be upset at me. It's really what I'm seeing, sweetie. Yeah. He flirts with other people. He does. He doesn't exchange, like he doesn't give out any gifts. I want to make that clear. I don't see him giving out gifts, but I do see other people I don't see them sending out videos, but I see other people sending out pictures. Okay, that goes with it. Is Sag sending pictures of videos? Okay. No, he's not, but he receives some. I'm still going to have to say, I feel like within the following week. Tonight, he's at home. Well, when it's late, he'll be sleeping. But other than that, he's onto his PC. He's chit-chatting. He's flirting. He's doing all the different kind of things that he should not be doing. He is being faithful as he possibly can for him. When he sees you online, his heart kind of starts palpitating. He gets a little bit afraid. He kind of wonders what he should be doing and how he should be doing things and if it's okay, if it's not okay. He knows it's not okay because otherwise he'd actually be talking to you. So I'm going to say he's so contradictory. He loves you but doesn't necessarily want to put the effort on in. He loves you but doesn't want to cut other people off. He believes it into his mind it's okay, but yet it would not be okay if you actually did it onto your own side. There's a lot of nonsense going on. But I'm going to say, hey, love is about a lot of nonsense, so I say it's really about the nonsense that you're willing to live with. But if you continue to accept this, it's going to continue into that kind of way. So you're always going to be navigating through these painful waters, my sweet love. Yeah. No, I feel like it is for him. It is for him, my love, but there's no doubt about it. He's definitely playing games online. He's definitely receiving pictures from other people, not just from you. The pictures that he receives are not always for his friends. Sometimes they are for him. So it's not an easy place that you're dealing with, sweetie. And I know that I'm not giving you beautiful answers that you want. I will say he loves you. I will say he cares for you. And I will say that he does want to be with you. And that he still sees a future. He still wants to be with you. But things need to be modified. Things need to be better. He needs to be closer. He needs to be stronger. He needs to be more loving. He needs to be less manipulative. He needs you to he needs to actually be able to listen to you, is what it is, without being upset in any kind of a way. Hold on. I'm trying to go back onto my messenger to see if you send something else out. Just 1 second. I will find you. Okay, there you go. And, okay, is Daniel the, yeah, okay. Let me go and see that. Marquisha, TP, and Kristen are on up next. I don't believe that he is going to be successful, so I'm going to say I don't need you to worry about it. So I'm going to say I don't believe that he's going to be thrown out, but I don't believe that he's going to be successful. Let me go back into the live. Here we go. Thank you, my beautiful Marquisha, sweetie. Thank you, my beautiful Karima. Hello, Dan. How are you doing, love? All right. So, Marquisha, let's go see what's happening, sweetie. Hold on. I'm just going to, I don't know. I'm always stuck into my carpets. Okay. So, sweetie, here we go for beautiful Marquisha. TP, let me know if you're here. And Kristen, let me know if you're here. Karima, sweetie. No, I'm not with Karima. Thank you, my beautiful love. But I will be with you shortly. Marquisha, what blessings are coming towards you? Love messages. Absolutely. Are things better? I'm going to say things are not really better, right? Things are still kind of a little bit iffy. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Dawn? Okay. So, Four of Pentacles, Two of Wands coming on through. Getting our Five of Cups followed on through over here. Okay, my love. So what blessings are coming towards you all together? I see generosity. I see somebody who seems to be giving something towards you. It's not a blessing in itself, but there's something you're going to be buying that could be a little bit considered as overspending. Whatever that is, it could be a gift that you're giving to yourself. It could be something that you're going to be doing, but you're definitely spending money onto something. So as long, you know, maybe a gift or maybe for you, it's something that is good, that is positive, so good for you. But other than that, I see people giving and I see people being generous. I see people taking care of you at the very same time. I do see a unified love. I do see a partnership. So I do see a lot of mutual attraction. I see romantic love. So whatever has been going on between you and Courtney, I'm sorry. I'm going to say that they're definitely getting better, sweetie. Because I'm getting over here that we're joining forces. Another beautiful blessing coming your way. I'm seeing self-forgiveness. I'm seeing over here that hope is returning, that recovering is coming back in, overcoming grief, and really just kind of overcoming all type of negativity. It's really about kind of accepting, if you will, what we have, finding that peace, and finding the beautiful contentment. So all together, my sweet love, I'm going to say so far, absolutely lovely, sweetie. I'm going to say those are a lot of beautiful blessings altogether. Let me go and before I give you some messages, why don't I give you an angel message too? I don't know. For some reason, I just kind of feel like I need to give you one. So give me a moment. Let me take out an angel card for you before I give you those messages, my love. TP, can you let me know if you're here? So TP and Kristen, let me know, my beautiful souls, if you are with us, because you are next, TP and Kristen. And then we have Karima and we have Susan, my sweet loves. So Susan is going to be after Karima. Thank you, Kristen, for being here and letting me know that you're here, love. Okay. This is nice. 0909, new beginnings. Great chances, opportunities, courage, beautiful accomplishment, and big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be an absolute game changer. You are completing something that's absolutely major, and it's going to be feeling really, really quite good for you to just level on up. So this is about closing out old chapters, and it's about letting a brand new, beautiful adventure kind of just unravel into your life. That's going to bring those opportunities, that sense of accomplishment, and that big love coming upon. Thank you, my beautiful Karima, sweetie. Oh, yes, this is nice. This is nice, nice, nice. I am loving beautiful. Let me give you some... let me give you, sweetie, some messages now. Okay. Here we go. Oh, my doggy is sad. You might hear my doggy. I hear him kind of crying. He's been alone a lot today. We were not home. I feel as though everybody's going to bed and he's like, don't leave me alone, because I can hear him. You have to go to work, my beautiful Kristen. Can I go next? Kristen, where are you? Yeah, you can. I've got you, Kristen. Hold on, you're next, okay, sweetie? I'll be with you in just a second, my love. My beautiful Marquisha, I want you to not feel scared to love me. I want you to tell me the things that I do that you simply don't like. I love it when you look really good for me. I never want you to actually question my love for you. Let me switch things up. Let me go and get a different one. how's your cards? Hold on, my beautiful TP. I'm going to be with you in just a few moments, okay, sweetie? Just give me a few moments, Kristen, and then I'm going to be with you. It's getting better, right? Slowly it's getting better. Okay, let's continue over here, sweetie. I'm getting please do forgive me. I find you so very attractive, and when you're not with me, I want you to know that I do miss you. Sometimes I believe that you deserve better than me. When you're not around, when we're upset, when we're fighting, I can feel you. I believe we have this soulmate connection. If I could take everything back that I said that was wrong, that was bad, I wish I could. I never want to have an ending over here between us. I want you to know I will always try to find my way all the way back towards you because I do truly love you. There's definitely some lagging. So my beautiful, let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. I did give you the angel message, but I know that there's a lag. The angel number was 0909, and it was about beautiful new beginnings, sweetie. Kristen, followed out by TP and Karima. Here we go, my beautiful Kristen. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay, my love? Kristen, messages from Hunter. One last closure question. Releasing him after, right? Okay. Well, before I give you some messages, let me go and see, sweetie. Okay, you did get it, Markeisha. Perfect, my love. Perfect. It really resonated, actually, your angel message, my beautiful Markeisha, with the reading that I did. When I was sad, big changes, a lot of things that were coming on in. So it was actually really, really quite beautiful, sweetie. Markeisha, I'm glad that things are getting better, and things are just going to continue to get better. Just continue to believe, continue to love, and continue to hold on to each other, and everything's going to just make sense, sweetie. Hello, my beautiful Susan. How are you doing, my love? I have not done your reading yet, but you are onto my list. I will leave you a timestamp, my beautiful Susan. How are you, sweetie? Thank you for the hearts, whoever's sending them on out. I'm sending them right on back towards you. My beautiful Kristen, I'm taking out a little bit of an overall before giving you some messages. I know you've got to go, but let me go and do an overall energy between you and Hunter. I'm getting a lot of confusion. I'm getting a lot of stress, but Hunter's always into that place where there's confusion and there's stress and there's miscommunication. There's so many things that are just kind of mixed on in together. Hunter has a lot of mental blockages at this moment where I actually kind of feel like this moment, and I know that you're actually wanting to turn the page, and I'm not saying it so you don't turn the page. If you're ready to turn the page, I say turn that page. When he's ready, he'll come closer and he'll open on up towards you. So I say keep on moving on forward with your ideas. I think they're perfect. But I know that onto his own side, he has a lot of poor judgment at this moment. I feel like he is still into the page kind of phase. He's still not ready to make any movement. But I know that he's somewhat rethinking the idea. I feel like he's been missing you. I feel like he's been wondering if he's doing something wrong or not. But I am not. Again, I'm going to say I'm not saying this so that you change your mind. I need you to continue onto your path. And whenever this guy decides that he's going to change something and he's going to treat you like the queen that you are meant to be, then let him come towards you. You don't have to run towards him. You need to let him come towards you now. So whenever he's ready and makes up his mind, then he can come on forward if you're still available. Other than that, I'm going to have to say that finances could be a little bit of a problem for him at this moment. He is not quite ready to re-enter this relationship, although he is thinking about it. He's wondering if you have made any final decisions and if you have decided this is it, this is all, and you are closing everything and turning the page. He's wondering if you have done that. So he knows that this is a very, very crucial moment where a move has to be done. When are we going to be doing it? How are we going to be doing it? If we're going to be doing it, we don't know. But we know that if we don't make a move right now, we kind of feel like we're going to lose everything. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Markeisha, sweetie. It's my pleasure, beautiful Kristen. Let me give you also some messages, is what you asked for. And then I'm going to wish you a lovely evening at work, my sweet love. Here we go for messages from Hunter. TP, you are next, followed out by Karima and Susan. All right. Okay. Oh, baby got sick too, sweetie. And now the baby is getting better and you're sick. And you're, oh, I'm so sorry, my beautiful Susan. There's a nasty cold going on by. Kristen, I don't deserve you, but I want you. I have to really agree upon this. He doesn't deserve you, but I know he wants you. All right. I need you to help me heal my heart. I want to be able to make you happy. I want to thank you for everything you have done for me. I want to continue bonding with you because you truly do mean everything to me. You are a blessing into my life, and I do need you to completely trust me. Let's continue. I can't quite face you at this moment. I'm wondering if we could ever have somewhat of a start over. I know I'm not ready, but please don't quite leave me because I cannot lose you. I did not know how to love you. I know that you deserve better. I need us to talk because I know that you are absolutely right. And I need you to know that I have changed. I want to be able to tell you something that I think about you daily. Oh, Susan, sending them out to you too, sweetie. I'm so sorry, my love. I know how you feel. I've had a cold for like 3 weeks. My kids have had a cold for like a month. David has a cold. It's horrible. It's horrible. It never leaves. And I'm so sorry. When you're sick, babies, oh my God. Oh, it's a horrible thing, sweetie. A good night, my beautiful love. Sweet dreams, Markeisha, sweetie. Kristen, I'm wishing you a lovely evening at work, my sweet love. Continue to be the queen that you are, and you're going to attract the king that is meant to be into your life, sweetie. TP, sweet one, here we go. Karima, let me know if you're still here, sweetie. So TP followed out by Karima and Susan. TP, you're here. Your manager's CP only extended your current contract to further 6 months. Okay. Well, I like the fact that she did extend it. I think we had discussed about this. I like the fact that you did get an extension, sweetie. I feel like that is good. Let me put myself like a mental timestamp over here also. Just hold on. At 1:36. Okay. Just in case you're not here. All right. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently, by the way. Clarity. 8 of Cups. Definitely leaving. 6 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. The opportunity that has been given. Bottom of the deck. I'm actually going to have to say, you say she's a she, so does she actually like you? Probably not all that much. I kind of feel like at this moment, we extended the current contract that you have. Not because we were sweet, not because we're nice, not because of anything of the such. We're not that sweet, not that loving, but basically because we need you. So we need you, and we need you to kind of stick with us for the following 6 months. So I'm going to say that's a definite yes. Does this person like you? I'm not going to say we dislike you, but I'm not going to say that we like you. But I am going to have to say, when you say we only extended into the following 6 months, and is she giving you time to find another job? I don't feel as though the 6 months is for you to have time to find another job. I feel as though the 6 months are there because she actually needs you. She needs you to finish on through with something. You do a good job. You definitely do. But at the very same time, I feel like they a little bit want to turn the page. I don't believe that they're going to renew the contract again. That I'm going to have to say no. But at this moment, you're a necessity. We do need you, so we can't have you walking away right away. which is why we actually offered you those 6 months. I'm going to say during these 6 months, unless something absolutely amazing happens and they decide to renew again, I'm going to say try during these 6 months to try to find another job elsewhere as much as you possibly can. Whenever you can find it, then please go ahead with it and take it, because at this moment, I kind of feel as though, yes, they do need you, but if at some point in time they don't really need you, you already have a contract, so they do have to keep you 6 months. But after that, I don't believe that they're going to continue. There is definitely an ending that seems to be happening from there. I feel as though you're going to have cleared what you had to do, and we're going to be a little bit turning the page. So will we give you those 6 months and then give you a certain, a 2 to 3 months to continue there while you find something else? I feel as though these 6 months are there because we need you, because you do really, really good work, and we really need your competences and your skills at this moment. So, but in the meanwhile, you have 6 months, which is, I feel like I know it's not fun losing your job, anything as such. It's a horrible thing. It's not fun having to go look for another job too, but the fact that they need you is somewhat of a blessing into a certain way, because it at least allows you to have a paying job for 6 months while you can go and look for something else. And whenever you find something else, then you're good. So there's a blessing that is hidden within all of this. But does this person actually like you all that much? Not quite. And this is what I'm seeing, sweetie. Because we don't need you. We don't need you anymore after 6 months. You're getting the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You're getting the Sun that is on up. You're getting the 8 of Cups upward position. Ace of Pentacles upwards. You're also getting the Tower that is following on through with the 10 of Swords, which is going to be the ending and the complete success of the contract, and moving on forward with the 6 of Wands in upward position, sweetie. So I'm going to say at this moment, my dear TP, I feel as though we're simply not going to be needing you anymore after that moment in time. We're also having some cutbacks, and this is why, my sweet love, that we're going to be ending the contract, sweetie. But I don't feel as though she likes you all that much neither, but it's not a question of that we like you or we don't like you. I just feel as though we are having to do some cutbacks, and we don't necessarily need you after that time period, but we do need you for the following 6 months. So if ever you find some other job that's going to be available in 4 months, then they're definitely going to be upset at you because you're going to be finding something else. But I say, hey, go ahead with it anyways, because they're not going to be renewing. They're not going to be doing anything. So you have to follow on through with what is best for you. Yeah, no, the exact reason for ending your current contract is that they're no longer going to be needing you, and they're having cuts into their budgets, sweetie. My beautiful Karima love, are you here, sweetie? TP, I'm glad that you did have an extra 6 months. I am. I'm sending you a whole bunch of love, and I'm going to say utilize these 6 months as much as you possibly can to go and get yourself another job, because I do not believe it's going to be renewed after that. I really see a clear ending, simply because they need to have some cutbacks and they no longer need that position. Maybe they're going to be consolidating different type of positions together, but you're not going to be needed anymore after that, sweetie. TP, I've already said it 3 times, sweetie. Reasons for ending the contract: no longer needing you, no longer needing your position, and cutbacks, financial cutbacks into the company. They're going to be consolidating a different type of positions and different type of tasks to certain people. Karima, my love, has he been having thoughts into his mind about marriage with you? Regarding him towards you and messages from him? And does he have any pics of you that you sent into the past that he saved and secretly looks at? And if so, you see which ones? Let me go and see. I'm sorry, TP. There's definitely a delay which is why you're not getting the answers that I've been giving you. There's definitely a delay into the chat. Although there's a lag. I have excellent connection, but there's definitely a lag somewhere. Okay, Karima, my sweet love, here we go. Okay. A divine love, beautiful, deep soul connection, choices. All right, sweetie, he is so very devoted to you. It's my pleasure, sweetie. Sending you so much love, TP. Stay strong. I'm going to say that what you have at this moment, TP, is somewhat of a blessing because you have time to look for something else. So I say take it on in, sweetie, and do what you can to find another position, love. Karima, have we been having thoughts about marriage with you altogether? I see over here that we're having thoughts about commitment. We're having thoughts about beautiful future. We're having thoughts about romance and deep soul connections and knowing that we're meant to be together. I know over here with our King of Cups, oh my God. I mean, seriously, Karima, the King of Cups is, you can't change his mind onto anything. When the king loves, the king loves. The King of Cups, there is nothing that you can say to a King of Cups that will dethrone or do anything towards him, but, you know, towards his queen. And you would be his queen at this moment. So it is about how there is love and there is a desire to protect. There is a desire to be, to grow, to continue. There is a desire of legacy. There are so many things, and it doesn't matter what kind of storms come on by or what truly actually happens. This is what he wants. He wants to be with you. He wants to have that committed relationship. But the actual word marriage has not popped on through his mind at this moment. The marriage word is not there. Commitment word is there. Commitment, he is looking towards commitment, like I said, somewhere at the end of winter, around the month of February or so. But the actual words marriage, not yet, my love. I'm going to say the actual words of marriage are probably going to be popping on in around the end of 2024. That could be a beautiful gift maybe that you're going to be receiving somewhere around Christmas time of 2024. But other than that, my sweetie, I'm going to say it's commitment that is important. This is his next really, really big step. He already knows inside that you guys are meant to be together. He already knows that he wants to be with you. For him, the actual act of getting married is not the most important thing. The fact that you guys are together, the fact that you are loving each other and giving one to the other, that is what is important. After that, whatever happens kind of happens. I know that he will be looking at some point towards marriage because I know that at this moment it's not important for him, but I know that it is a value. It is an objective that he does have into his love life eventually. And I know that it's important for you also. So I kind of feel like we're going to be combining both our wants and desires and making it happen. But we want to have the commitment first. Now, he's the kind of person who kind of just goes one step at a time. So we need to leave him do that time. Is he looking, like I said, towards the actual word marriage? Not at this moment. It's not something that's popping into his mind. But he is thinking about commitment, which is going to lead to marriage. So one is going to be following with the other. It's just a question of a couple months that are going to be kind of passing on by. Yeah. Let me go see what else I can find towards him in regards to you. Hold on. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently, by the way. Let's go over here. And I actually want to go over here. Oh, sweet Lord. I'm going to take out some Lenormand, sweetie. I do not usually use Lenormand with you, but I don't know. It's calling your name. So we're going to use this little pink deck that Maria absolutely loves. And we're going to do a little bit of Lenormand, sweetie. So hold on. Let's go and do this together. Again, thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. Now, I have to say, John and Mary, you guys must be very, very excited because You're already on to the 18th. You are meeting on up in 2 days. 2 days time, guys. It's going to be happening quickly. Okay, so here we go. Let's start on off over here, sweetie. Unconditional love is what he has got to offer towards you. Unconditional love, sweetie. Passion, affection, attraction. But he needs you to know that he does need some time. He does. He's somewhat into a little bit like, if you want, of a time cycle, where time is necessary for him to actually have that progress. He wants you to know that he wants to be the chaser. He wants to be the one who is making everything happen. He does have a really, really big fear of abandonment. I don't know if you knew that or not, but he is afraid of being abandoned, being kind of left onto the side, which is why he kind of wants to be, yes, a little bit of a chaser, but he doesn't like all that much he doesn't like to run after you. He wants to be the chaser, is basically what I want to say. That being said, interesting that you would actually ask a question about if he's looking at your photos. It's actually coming on out over here with a photograph. Yes, he is looking at your photos. I'm going to say it over here. Yes, he's looking, but I'm going to go and see in just a few moments with a different spread because I was not looking for this. It just popped on out. So is he looking at some photos of you? Well, he definitely is. I feel like when you're not together, he misses you. He has a lot of nostalgia. I feel like at this moment, it's making new memories. Into the past, you had other memories. It was different. It was a different stage. It was a different place. But now it's about making those new memories towards a future. I'm also going to have to say that something he does not necessarily say towards you. I feel like the two main things that I actually got out of this reading were the first one being that he's afraid of abandonment. He's afraid of being just kind of left onto the side. And I'm going to say the second one is that whatever you are feeling, he's often feeling at the same time. It kind of mirroring, if you will, your emotions together. So whatever you were thinking, well, he's thinking onto his own side, but, you know, onto his own masculine side over there. So whatever you have into your own relationship with him is reflecting towards him. If you have any wounds, it reflects, he feels them. Same thing goes with the other way around. So sometimes you kind of feel like you're a little bit lost, you're a little bit sad, you're a little bit wondering. Well, maybe it's actually coming from his sadness. It's coming from his energy. So you seem to actually be capturing his energy as he seems to be capturing your energy at the same time. You're kind of living through that. Sometimes it's really kind of a little bit electrifying. It's kind of interesting. You are actually living through sometimes the exact same memory or the exact same idea or thought at the exact same time without even thinking or without even necessarily talking to each other. And let me go see what else I can see over here. Nothing, Quantum, nothing, sweetie. Susan is next. That's it. All right, the boat. You're moving. You're navigating towards the exact same place together. The mask is popping on through to say, you know what? This is all about not wanting to wear a mask, not wanting to be afraid, not wanting to have any third parties, not wanting to hide. This is about wanting to have clarity, wanting to move on closer towards you, but needing that necessary time to build together that beautiful, strong foundation where there will be luck. There will be luck. There will be love. There will be messages that will be given on through. There's going to be light. There is going to be clarity that's going to be coming. And there's also going to be somewhat of a grounding, a house, a togetherness, somewhat of a moving together that's going to be happening into the future. And let me go and give you some messages over here. And then let me go and see what's happening. Well, actually, before I give you the messages, I'm going to go and see what's happening with the photograph that we already know that he's already, you know, looking at some. Let's go and figure out what's happening with that. And then I'll give you some messages. So let's do this like that. And voila. Ooh, hold on. Okay, perfect. And let's go and see what we have. Is he looking at your photographs? We know he is. Ooh, let me go see this one. Yes. Oh, Lola, that is so cute, sweetie. How's your dad doing, my love? He's such a sweetie pie. I wish my dad was so cute, honestly. Honestly, I wish. When my mom and my dad have separated a few times, well, used to be married, but they're no longer married. They were separated for a certain amount of time. They come back, they leave, they come back, they leave, they come back, they leave. Anyways, whenever he's not with my mom, he calls me at all times and we talk for hours, morning, night, whenever. We just talk like best girlfriends. But whenever he's actually into a relationship with my mom, I don't hear from him ever, ever, ever. I call home and he's like, oh, let me pass you your mom. Yeah, like I never talk to him. I do not have a good relationship with him. I don't know. I do when he's single, but when he's actually with my mom, nothing's happening. So I have to say it's really sweet, your relationship, sweetie. I like it. That being said, here we go. What am I getting for our beautiful Karima, sweetie? Hello, my love. It is nice to see you. Okay, so here we go. And let me go and find out. So hold on just one second. Pictures. Do you have any pictures, sweetie? Well, you don't have to say yes. Well, you could say yes, you could say no. Don't say anything. I'm going to say, is there any well, no, I don't want to ask you a question. I want to say, I see that you have pictures where you're more vulnerable within these pictures. Maybe you're not completely clothed. There's something happening with it. I'm going to say there seems to be a picture or two that he has of you like that. He still has them. There's another picture of you. It's just you. I don't know. You're striking some kind of a pose. You're alone into the picture. You've got your hair down. I don't know. You're really quite beautiful. He has that one too. Maybe he has other ones, but these are the three that I'm seeing all together at this moment. So does he actually look? Does he actually watch? I will say yes. Whenever he looks and watch, does he has a lot of lust and temptation? Does the devil in him just kind of kick on in and he has all different kind of desires and thoughts? Absolutely. I'm going to say he probably utilizes these pictures into different ways too. And I'm going to say a wink, wink, and I'm going to let you figure out what I'm talking about within that. But yes, I don't know. He just kind of wishes. He wishes that he had like new pictures. He wishes that he would have even more. Because honestly, either than, yes, we already have you and we're already with you. But sometimes just those pictures, they're kind of nice. We kind of like to look at them. It's, I'm going to say a little bit like an eye treat. I don't know. It sounds bad, doesn't it? We like to kind of fall on through with seeing pictures of you, even when you're not necessarily there with us. It's kind of arousing. It's kind of sweet. It's kind of fun. It's kind of loving. I'm going to say he likes it. Could be a fun game that you guys could do too together, just saying like that. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to be with you soon, my beautiful Regina, sweetie. I have another reading before yours, so if you want us to leave you a timestamp, not a problem. But otherwise, I'll be with you in about 6-7 minutes, sweetie. Your dad is sweet. I know. He's adorable. My God, he's cute. I would say, can I trade dads? But I don't know. I truly do love my dad. He's weird, but I love him. So, let me go and give you some messages, my love. Messages. Let's go to this little one. Here we go. I love you absolutely unconditionally. Finding you has been a dream come true. I feel you even when we are not together. You are an everyday distraction into my life. I am starting to completely, truly understand our connection. You're right, You're right, John. Her dad is, sweetie. We both know that we are meant to be together. We both know that we must never let each other go. I am so very happy since we are together. I want you to know that I do want you. Ah, you speak to me through music, my sweet love. Let me know, my beautiful, if there's anything else I can do for you. You truly do seem to have a beautiful connection, Karima. It seems to be a connection that is... Oh, it seems to be like a long overdue connection where it's just meant to be at this moment in time. Where it's like all those missing pieces of those puzzles have been found and everything is going to connect itself into the right place. Good for you, sweetie. Mary, you say Paul's grandfather and mother are very happy about John and Tim, right? And Paul. I know, my beautiful Mary. I'm going to say good for you guys, John and Mary. By the way, John and Mary, did you go and get your nails and your hair done, sweeties? You were supposed to go and get your hair and nails done, right? My dear beautiful Susan's going to be next, so I'm not going to be following the chat for the moment. Susan is going to be at 2 hours, so 2 hours for Susan. And then I'm going to come over and see Regina. So just one moment. Okay, so, oh, now that sounds more like you, my beautiful Susan. It's longer. So you really need to know this is very important. Last night, his boss got him a hotel. Okay. That has boss house. Is somebody, okay. So what is going on all together? Let's go and see it to begin with. The hotel in Tennessee, sweetie. I don't say this often. I think it's probably the first time I'm ever going to say this, my beautiful Susan. But I'm actually going to have to say I feel as though there were some women that were there. I'm getting over here that it was not necessarily planned, but I feel as though there were some women. So yes. So did a woman stay with him at the hotel room? I will say yes. Did anything go on? I feel like something did. So I'm going to have to say for the other one, I don't believe that somebody's actually coming around and just kind of doing what you're asking or what you're talking about. I don't feel so, but I'm going to definitely say that last night, into his hotel room, there was definitely somebody else that was there. And I definitely do feel as though something did go on down. So I'm going to say yes onto that one. And I'm sorry, Susan. I'm sorry, my love. I know you don't need to hear this. As for the phone, my love, I'm so sorry about the baby pictures. I understand you completely. We had all our baby pictures of our of our oldest onto hard drives. We decided, oh, we'll take them, we'll download them, we'll put them onto hard drives, external hard drives, so we don't lose them. But that external hard drive actually ended up being damaged. I don't know how, like some internal damage happened to it. And we lost everything. And in order to receive the pictures back, we had to send them to a place a couple hours away. And they were charging us like over $2,000 to go and retrieve the data. And at that point in time, David didn't want to pay. And we were both working into the same place. So I didn't have all that much of a say, all that much into it. We had like a huge fight. I ended up not recuperating them. But again, we bought another external hard drive because I guess we don't learn from the first time. And we put pictures onto that too. And so we have like zillions of pictures onto it. And I don't know what happened because I never had the password towards that thing. But apparently the password has changed. Nobody knows what it is, and we can't recuperate the pictures onto it. So, again, I know what you're feeling, sweetie. I don't know. I think I kind of came to the conclusion, as much as I take a million pictures a day, and I do, I feel as though pictures are pictures. They are what they are. We look at them. They kind of make us happy like this and like that, but they're not the reality of what it is. What is actually within your heart, within your soul, is what is the most important. It's the memories that you keep within your mind. If that can help you out into any kind of way, sweetie. For me, it has. I try to take in the memories into my mind as much as I possibly can, because everything else is not always tangible. Even though we believe into it, we might not always have that phone. We might not always have that external, disc or drive or whatever. So that being said, my sweet love, yes. So what actually did happen to your phone, right? I know you had all your baby pictures onto it. So did he actually give the phone to somebody else, or did he accidentally, or you or him actually threw the phone into the garbage? You really need to know. I don't feel as though it has been thrown into the garbage, but I'm definitely going to have to say that it is lost. I don't feel like he has given it to somebody else. I feel like it is simply lost. Nobody gave it to anybody, and nobody threw it out. It is simply lost. I don't know where you guys were going, what happened. It's just lost, sweetie. I'm sorry, my beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, sweetie, I'm still going to have to say, my love, I know that you love him, and I know that he's your daddy's, he's the papa of your beautiful baby angel. The best word I could say would be counseling. Counseling would be a beautiful one, to try to repair the trust, to try to figure out compromises for your relationship, because at this moment, everything is kind of mixed on in. Don't really know what to do with it. Don't really know what to say about it. I don't want to put you into any trouble whatsoever. The cards are always telling me, my love, always telling me that you're putting yourself into a dangerous place, into a place where you're probably going to end up walking away, because he's not going to be changing his ways. So I'm going to continue to say he's not going to change his ways. He's not going to be giving you more money. He'll give you some money, but not enough to actually pay for everything and take care of everything. So you're still always going to be kind of struggling and fighting within all that. You're still going to have to find yourself another place. Not another place, but a place to work into. He's not going to be taking care of baby angel any more than what he actually does right now. Because, well, he's busy, he's working, he goes out of town, he does this, he does that. I feel like, yes, you guys will be living together. You'll see each other a little bit more, but it's not going to change anything for the organization or the trust of the relationship altogether. But I'm never going to say to you to stay or to leave. That's entirely up to you, sweetie. What I will say is that I don't feel as though this is going to be changing anything living together. He's trying to tell you his wants to know his emotions and how he feels. As for Brian's a little bit like a firecracker, sweetie. He's interested, he has good ideas, but then when it actually comes down to reality, he's going to end up changing his mind. And again, you're going to end up being stuck into the same cycle. My best advice for you is to follow your heart. Do what's best. My second best advice for you is, I don't feel as though A is best for you, but I don't feel like B is good for you neither. I feel like you need to get out of that cycle. You need to leave A and B. Maybe go and find C or D or E or somebody else. But A and B, they're not good for you, my sweet love. You would be better off alone with beautiful baby angel, where you would not have all those stress. You would not have those worries. And it probably wouldn't change all that much financially to begin with, because he's not helping you all that much. Actually, maybe it would end up helping you, because he would be by law having to give you some money to take care of baby, which would be different than now just kind of being optional. But at least you'd be able to heal yourself, to get your life together, to understand and to find your happiness, because you haven't been happy, my beautiful Susan, for the longest of time. Baby brings you a lot of happiness, but everybody else is just complicating your life, sweetie. As for the woman at church, is she actually going to be giving you something? What is she up to? Is she jealous of you? A little bit. Does she actually want to offer something to you? I will say yes. I just kind of feel like she hasn't gotten to it yet. I feel like she's got a lot of things onto her plate. It might not be the number one priority. So I'm definitely going to have to say, if you do want to have the job, I say contact her to try to see what is going on so she doesn't forget about you, because I know she's got a lot of things going on. But I feel like the position is still there, and I don't really feel like she's playing games, my love. And your super chat, your messages kind of ended over there, sweetie. So if there's anything else that you're asking that I did not mention, I'm really sorry, sweetie. It's just that I'm not seeing it, okay? Hold on. My beautiful Regina, by the way, I did get your message. I have not written up. I'm bad at writing today, honestly. I was just not home, sweeties. So let me just go over here. Let me do that. Let me do this. And that. And voila. Okay, guys, I got you. So, Regina, first of all, since I do I even have you? Are you here, my love? Okay, you are. You may be sleeping, you say. Okay, so I'm getting everything over here. You're going on Sunday, like this Sunday? Hey, good for you, sweetie. So it's like in 2 days. Congratulations, love. I'm excited for you guys. Oh, there you go, Juanson, with your little squirrel. Oh, Juanson, you've got a turkey and a leaf. Oh my God. You still have your pumpkin, but you are switching. Oh, you are transforming, my love. You are moving towards Yule. You are moving towards Christmas. Okay, that being said, I'm going to stop annoying you because I do love you. But I see it. I like it. Okay, so a timestamp for our beautiful Regina. Here we go. Regina, first of all, it's at 2:11 for Regina, so we're going to wait 10 seconds. Hello, my beautiful bright eyes. You're going to be on up next. We're going to be closing the lives in 15 minutes, so at 10:30, okay, for Once in Love. Okay, so, sweetie, first of all, I'm sorry. I did receive your message, but I did not write back to it because I was simply not home today. Yes, okay. Okay, actually, no. I'm not going to reply to this back over here. I'm not going to. But not worth your time. Okay, I'm not going to reply to... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm sorry. I changed my mind like a million times, but that's just the Aries into me. So here we go. I'm not going to say what you wrote. I get it. You know what you wrote to me. I'm going to take out some cards towards it, though, and I'm going to tell you what I can see within it before doing your other reading, okay? I'm going to say that it is a little bit problemsome, yes, but I kind of feel like once we actually do it, it's kind of hard to remove that tattoo, right? So I can see the problem. The fact that we actually mentioned, I don't like the fact that we mentioned. I don't like the fact that we mentioned, just kind of feels like there's still something that is holding on back. I don't like that. I know you don't like it neither. But that being said, let me still kind of take out a couple of cards and see what's going on with that, okay? Before I move on forward, let me do this, and then I'm going to take out your general. But regardless of all of this, I have to say still, congratulations for you. For, I know it's not necessarily giving you what you want this time around, but congratulations for having the strength, having the power to move on forward and to make something happen within it. Good for you. That being said, perseverance. I do feel as though this person has has actually kind of followed the other person, wanted something to happen, kind of holded on to the other person a little bit longer than they should have. I feel as though the other person, the reason why they broke up, I feel as though he was actually cheated on. There was a third party happening. And I feel as though the other person did not necessarily want to connect or talk or to return back. So this is what I'm seeing, what happened onto that, if it helps you out into any kind of a way. I know that he did try to go on back with this person. That being said, I do feel as though he has mainly let go of her, though. I do. So I don't want to put him completely into the fire and say that, you know, it is what it is and he's still thinking and everything and such. I don't want to do that because I don't feel like that's going on. I kind of feel like sometimes we make some mistakes. We decide that we do some things to our body that are really permanent and then we're just kind of stuck with it. I kind of feel like this is a little bit it, but I know that the reason for the actual breakup into the past was because of a third party. He did try to get on back. He's not the one who cheated, by the way. She was the one. But yeah, it didn't actually work on out. Let me go into your reading for today, sweetie. Let me go back over here. Oh, you are here. Oh, perfect. Okay, got you. What is that? 13 minutes equals what? What is that? You're counting the seconds? What is that? I can't see it. There's a heart next to it. I'm wondering. Oh, okay. So what good is coming towards you in the beginning of 2024? Let's go and see. Are you counting the seconds? Is that the seconds you're counting? I don't know. Could it be? It could be. Okay, that's what you're doing. Yeah, it does equal 10:30. It does. Yes. It does. That's definitely where we're moving on forward towards. Yes. About 11 minutes now, Lilith. I have to say 11. 2 minutes have gone on by for me to figure out what you said because your time was behind the emoticon heart onto my screen that I could not move. Okay, Regina, sweetie. 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. That's a lot of troubles. Oh, but my beautiful queen is coming on out with a lot of strength. Perfect, sweetie. Let's go see bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck of the 3 of Wands. Okay, love. So here we go. At this moment, you're just kind of feeling like you're stuck into constraint. You're stuck into all different kind of places. And you're going to continue to feel a little bit stuck like this all the way into the beginning of 2024. It just kind of indicates that you're feeling like you're stuck, but you're not stuck because of other people around you. It's not circumstances around you that are putting you into a certain place where you're like, oh my God, what am I going to be doing? It's you yourself. It's like you're limiting yourself. You're stopping yourself from moving on forward or doing different things. And this is what is actually happening. So I'm going to say that this is about being trapped by one's own perspective, which would be your own perspective. The 8 of Pentacles, a lot of hard work is going to be necessary, a lot of concentration, maybe some type of new skills, some new training coming on in. And this is actually going to bring somewhat of a new craft. It's going to help you to actually master a skill. And it's going to kind of help you to kind of fine tune what you already have into your beautiful capabilities and into your skills to make you better, to make you stronger, to have more competences, to have more tools into your belt, if you will. So beginning of 2024 is actually bringing on in new knowledge from what I can see. It's also about you leaving all the restraints that you have had yourself personally, emotionally, psychologically, altogether. It's releasing people who have been backstabbing you, who have been betraying you altogether. It's about a beautiful new cycle that's coming because right now, into the beginning of 2024, you're feeling completely independent. You are intelligent. You've got your boundaries up. But I do need to say, be careful for keeping your boundaries a little bit too high up, right? But other than that, my sweet love, beginning of 2024, you are starting the year as being strong as heck, sweetie. You are strong. You've got insight. You know where you're going. And because of that, you've got strength. You've got courage. You've got perseverance. You've got power. And you just have everything that is necessary to kind of tame any type of chaos that would be coming around you into the most beautiful, kind of graceful kind of a way. So I'm going to say 2024 seems to be bringing in for you new skills, independence. I'm going to say beautiful boundaries, but knowing where you're going with a lot of compassion, a lot of determination, breaking down all those walls, letting go of any hurt, and really just kind of you're just like projecting yourself, launching yourself into beautiful expansion for yourself, sweetie. And this is what I can see over here, sweetie. It's minutes. Yeah, your math it's mathing now, right? I don't know. For a moment I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, I thought you were actually putting in, yes, I did. My beautiful Regina, let me give you an angel message too, sweetie. Let me give you an angel message. Let me do this like that. Hello, my beautiful bright eyes, sweetie. It is nice to see you. You're going to be coming on up next. Let's go see for our beautiful Regina with an angel message. Angel message popping on up in just a few moments. All right. Angel message 1021, sweetie. Here we go. New beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, heading into the right direction. A new phase is coming on in towards you. Spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening. This is just going to bring a lot of enlightenment, and it's going to bring a lot of beautiful new beginnings towards you. So you need to know that you are absolutely blessed with your talents and your skills, and everything is just going to become easier for you. Embrace what makes you different, and that is going to be your path to your success. And your dreams are going to be coming on true soon. Good for you, my love. And let's go see. Let me know if there's anything else, okay, sweetie? Bright eyes, my love. What does 2024 have in store for you financially and with love? And how is Rufus and Lisa's relationship currently? Let's go and see that, sweetie. Okay. Let's go over here. Here we go for beautiful bright eyes. Are you here, bright eyes? Where are you, my love? Where are you, sweetie? Okay. So, King of Cups, the Hierophant over here. My love, my beautiful bright eyes. Oh, that is only for New Year's Eve. Okay, all right then. I'm often falling asleep before, when that happens on New Year's Eve, I end up falling asleep before, honestly, I wake up in 2024. I know. Bright eyes. Let's put a timestamp, please, for bright eyes at 2:22. So 2:22. Okay, sweetie. What I'm gonna say. What does 2024 have in store for you financially altogether? I feel as though I'm getting a recovery. I'm getting a recovery from something that is financial. So whatever has been lost seems to be coming on back in. I see triumphant. I see over here better things coming on in, but I see that you have to be careful also. It's like there's somebody a little bit into your way. Not at all times, but somewhere into the beginning of the year, I'm going to say maybe around February or March, somebody kind of seems to be over there where, I don't know, it's like they're a little bit into the way, sweetie. I know, seriously, right? Oh, that's crazy. Somebody's going to be coming into your way, creating some problems for you, financially speaking. I don't really feel like it's going to be all that much of a problem. I feel like you're going to be able to kind of move on through it and navigate through it without too many problems. But I know that somebody's going to be coming into the way. Somebody who could be a little bit jealous, somebody who could be wanting your position, somebody who could be wanting something that you already have, who's just kind of putting, like some problems along your way. Regina, I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. If there's anything, send me an email, my love. So there's definitely something over here that is happening with this, my love. So yes, you will have some blockages. People who are going to be coming into your way, trying to kind of block your way to success. That there's no doubt. But other than that, there's a recovery. I'm not going to say you're going to riches next year, but I'm going to say you're going to have a recovery of whatever has been lost, or whatever it seems that you're a little bit losing at this moment that is not quite into the way that you would like it. So you're going to have a certain stability. You're going to gain back what you lost, and you're going to have stability. Are you going to have an extra? Are you going to have something more? Anything as such? I don't feel so. But I know that you're going to be gaining stability. But I also know that somebody is going to be kind of coming into your way to try to kind of stop your success, because they want to have the success that you're having. So you do have to be careful for some people kind of coming into your way, trying to stop you into your way of success. Hello, my beautiful bright eyes, sweetie. I know. Now I see it. Honestly, there's definitely a huge delay onto this live, honestly. And I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the delay is due to. I have excellent connection, like everything. I don't know. But I'm sorry. Yes. Let me go see what's going to be happening in love. And then let me go and see what's happening with Rufus and Delisa. Okay. I'm sad to say I don't see all that much happening in love. It doesn't mean nothing's going to be happening. It just kind of means that for the following 3 to 4 or 5 months, I don't see anything. After that, I don't want to go too far. Too many things can change, sweetie. I'm going to say for this moment, we're still kind of holding on. I'm going to say to Rufus over here, but nothing really seems to be happening. Nothing really concrete. There's like never really endings. There's no real ending. And that makes it really kind of difficult for you, because there's always hope. There's always desire. There's always something that's kind of giving you some kind of a hope. But then nothing really kind of comes out of it. It's like a lot of talk, but no action is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to say in 2024, at least into the beginning of 2024, I don't want to go too far off, but I'm going to say at least until the month of March, you're still kind of holding on to Rufus, but I don't really see anybody else coming on in. I feel like until the moment that you're still holding on to somebody, the universe is not going to bring somebody new into your life, because you're holding on to somebody else. You're holding on to somebody else's energy. From the moment where you will where you're going to let go, you're going to cut the cords with Rufus, then I believe the universe is going to say, okay, you're ready for somebody else. Let's go forward with it. Here's your person. Let's give this one a try, right? But until then, it's like the universe doesn't necessarily want to move on forward with it. Too afraid of what's going to be happening, hurting somebody's feelings. It kind of goes both ways. So this is why I feel like you're a little bit blocked in love, because you're loving somebody else, but nothing is really happening from it. Or anyways, if it's not love, it's desire, it's a want, but nothing seems to be actually coming on through with it. That's where the complication comes from. I know, right? How is Rufus and Delisa's relationship at this moment? She's there. She's present. It's complicated. It's complicated. No beginnings. Financial problems altogether. Rufus sometimes kind of wants to walk away, but she just kind of brings him back and drags him back every single time. It's a little bit like she's a master manipulator. Every single time something happens and he just kind of wants to walk away, go into the opposite direction, she keeps on dragging him back and back and back and back. It's like she keeps manipulating him. So they're together, but things are not going all that well. But they haven't been going all that well for the longest of time. She just keeps on dragging him back over and over and over again, trying to make him believe things will become better, things will be good, and so on, so on, so on. But it's never really happening. And are you going to find an apartment in February 2024? I hope so, my love. Let's go see. Oh, thank you, love. I was just going to say, yeah, it's 32. I'm surprised you didn't put it, but I see it. I know, Bright Eyes. I know you are. Honestly, there's no judgment. There's nothing coming from me. I'm just saying what Spirit sees, sweetie. It is not easy to let go. It is not easy to stop hoping and loving and desiring and wanting and everything. It is not easy. It is hard as hell, sweetie. And I'm going to say, take your time, my love. Take your time. Whatever time it takes, take it. It doesn't matter. Just take the time that is necessary. And whenever you're ready, you'll be able to do it. You'll be able to cut those cords. But that's when the universe is going to be able to bring somebody new into your life. Until then, the universe is going to kind of keep holding somebody towards you. Keep waiting for you to be ready. So I know, and I know it's a pity because I know that Rufus loves you. I know that Rufus truly does care for you, but he's stuck into this relationship where he's too afraid of leaving, where things are so complicated, and she keeps on manipulating him. If he only really knew that if he left her and went with you, he would be better. He'd be loved. He wouldn't be manipulated. He'd have a completely different type of life. He'd have a different completely type of love story. But, I mean, he's just not able to see it at this moment. It makes it complicated. Hello, my beautiful Yvonne, sweetie. All right. So, my love, are you going to be able to find a place? Are you going to be able to before February 2024? I'm going to say you are going to be able to do so. I have absolutely no doubt about it. So, it's a yes, my love. And let me give you a message to my beautiful bright eyes. I'm giving angel messages out tonight because I love the angels. They're sweet, they're kind, they're thoughtful, and they have the best messages. So hold on. Let me give you some messages, sweetie. She's a horrible manipulator. She's horrible. She manipulates over and over and over again just to get what she wants over and over. Even though she's not happy, she will manipulate until she can no longer. So until Rufus actually cannot stand his ground and say, I have had enough, he's going to stick into the manipulation. Look at that. 1818 for you. Willpower. It's about achievements and success and striving forward, prosperity. It's about having courage and having a lot of luck, sweetie. Significant events are onto the cards for you. You will progress into your endeavors and gain new experience. The right people and resources will be put onto your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming on up because you are destined towards greatness. So your beautiful message is 1818, my sweet love. I knew I had to pick one on out. Bright eyes, I love you, sweetie. The hearts that are being sent on out, they're sent towards you, my love. It's always lovely seeing you. Continue being you. You're beautiful. And when you're ready, you are ready. That's it. That's all. Don't push anything, my love. Yvonne, let me give you a message over here. So Yvonne is the final reading for tonight, following on through with Juanson. Yvonne, let me go and give you an angel message also, my sweet love, because I know that you love angels. All right. 6666, great blessings, self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, your desires, your boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something that is meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. Now that is called the big love, opportunity, or jobs that are going to be kind of squeezing themselves on in somewhere into all of that, my sweetie. Sending you much love, my beautiful bright eyes. You've got this, sweetie. You do. You are good. You are strong. You are beautiful. And oh my God, you are competent, my sweet love. And you are blessed. Continue being you, sweetie. If I move on forward to the universe, and then I'm going to go on C for tarot. Stop doubting yourself, my beautiful Yvonne. You have already accomplished so very much. Also, the divine has got your back. It's always there guiding, supporting, and whispering towards you. Let go of the old because the new is coming on in. And please do go and take that chance that you have actually been looking forward towards. Sending you hearts, bright eyes. Let me go to the tarot cards, my beautiful Yvonne. Have a lovely evening, sweetie. Look forward to seeing you soon, my beautiful bright eyes. Okay, Yvonne, I'm getting talk, no action. I'm getting gossip around you. Be careful for different people kind of gossiping around you at this moment, okay? Be careful for people who are cynical, people who are sarcastic, people who just kind of lack plannings and end up creating problems for you altogether. Also, what I am getting over here, I'm going to go on see Lilith and Watson to PayPal in just one moment, guys. I'm getting that you need to release fear. I'm getting over here that some secrets are going to be revealed, some truth is going to be exposed, but I kind of feel like you're stuck into a place where you want to have some movement, but you're not necessarily getting some movement at this moment. Yeah, I'm going to go and see that, Lilith, sweetie. Thank you, my love. Getting over here that I feel like you're a little bit stuck. You're stuck into your thoughts and your prison. You're stuck into your limited thoughts for quite some time, my love. So what I'm basically going to have to say, other than what the angels said and the universe had to say, be careful for people who have secrets. Be careful for people who talk a lot, who don't really do anything about it. Be careful for people who actually gossip also. And what I really, 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 really need you to do at this moment is, there's been a lack of movement for a certain amount of time within your wants and your desires. I need you to move on forward with those. So those dreams that you've been having, those wants, start taking those actions towards them to make them a reality into your life, because that's how you're actually going to be feeling, as though you're happy and that you're secure and that you've got everything that you need, my sweet love. Hold on. Let me know, my beautiful, if there's anything else. My beautiful, I don't see, sweetie. I do not see, my beautiful Yvonne, that anything is happening financially speaking. I feel like for love or anything of the such to be happening, I feel like you've got to do that moment where you're actually feeling like you're stuck. You're feeling like you're into a place where nothing is really changing. Yes, I've got you, my beautiful sage. If you want to post your question, my love, you are on up next. And thank you for your donations, sweetie. So finishing on up with our beautiful sage. So sage guidance, please do post your question, my love. So hold on just one moment. We have Kristen and Sage guidance. Kristen, my sweetie, Sage guidance. When you're ready, please do post your question, okay, my love? Kristen, will he be taking action or messaging you back, or is he just at a standstill? And will he be stubborn and not put the effort in? Yeah, let me go see. So here we go for our beautiful Kristen. Sage guidance, please do post your question, my love, whenever you are ready. And thank you for your donation. Thank you for joining us tonight. I think it's the first time you join us, my love. A beautiful Kristen, let's go and see, sweetie. I hope your night at work, if you are at work at this moment, is going well. The Chariot, the Knight of Swords, the Judgment. He is not planning, sweetie. He's not planning at this moment on taking any action, which is a little bit why I was saying earlier, sometimes he thinks a yes, sometimes he thinks a no, and he kind of goes back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. And this is why I was saying, you know what? Don't wait for him. Do not wait for him. Because as much as he thinks maybe right now, I need to do something, but then he changes his mind the next day and he doesn't do anything. And then you're just kind of waiting. And I need him to be the king that goes with the queen. At this moment, he is a page. He's somewhat a little bit of a foolish page who's immature, who's there kind of playing games. He's not realizing that he's playing games. He's not realizing what he's doing. But he's playing with your emotions. He's playing with your love. He's playing with your life. He's playing with your love life altogether and his love life. But he's not realizing it because he's not at the same level of maturity in love as you are. And it's not judgment. It is simply, this is where he is at and this is where you're at. You are in need of a relationship, of something stable, of somebody who wants to be stable, who somebody wants to tell you what they want. He's into a place where he doesn't know what he wants, doesn't know what to say, and doesn't know how to move on forward. And he is not ready to come and join you. He's not even ready to come and join you halfway. Some days he thinks yes, but other days he thinks no. So since we've got a yes and we've got a no, they end up canceling themselves and he ends up doing absolutely nothing because the fear kicks on in. And then when the fear kicks on in, the doubts kind of come on in, and then nothing happens and he goes right back to being into the page position. So I need you to continue your life into the good, into the happy way. I need you to act as if he is not there. Don't even send him any messages. If he wants to write to you, he will. If he wants to reach out, he will. You do your happiness. You do you. Make yourself happy. Find yourself somebody who is going to love you into the same place and into the same desires of what you want. Find somebody who wants what they want instead of somebody who is confused and lost and hurt and doesn't know what to do and searching for their souls. Because if you wait upon Hunter, you could be waiting for many months and you might not actually end up getting what you want. So I say move on forward with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. If he reaches on out and you're still available and he's more solid, then thank God. But if he doesn't, at least you're not losing. Sage posted twice. Let me go see. Is it? It's posted above. Is it? I got you. What is the future between you and Soleus? I got you, Sage. Thank you so very much, my sweet love. So I'm going to say for the moment, my beautiful Kristen, is he taking actions? No. Is he messaging you back? No. Is he still at a standstill? Yes. Is he stubborn? Absolutely. Is he willing to put the effort? No, he's not. Not right away. Let me take you out an oracle message, sweetie. Let me take you out an oracle message. Just one moment. Sage guidance, you're next. I've got your question, my love. All is perfect. Thank you so very much. Oracle card I said I was going to be taking on out, so hold on. Let's go over here. I've got you, Lil. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy that is around you is what you've got to do at this moment. Also, your prayers have been heard and they have been answered, but you do need to have faith for what is going to be coming on up towards you. Also, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. And peace comes from remembering that only love is real, and love comes from your heart. So my beautiful sweet love, new financial opportunities are going to be coming on in towards you. And hold on tight, because beautiful breakthroughs are also coming on through. I know somebody wants your attention, but we already know who this person is. It's just that they're not willing to give you the attention back. Sending you much love, sweetie. Sage guidance. What is the future between you and Soleus? Let's go see, my love. Lilith and Juanson, I'm going to be moving on into member section to do Juanson's reading, okay? So just give me a few moments. I'm going to be with Sage Guidance and TP. So, okay, sweetie, why do I get confessions? Why do I get some stress? Why do I get some lack of focus? Some financial difficulties that could be coming into the way. Getting some isolation, getting some loneliness, getting a lot of talk, but not necessarily any. Are you with this person at this moment, my beautiful Sage Guidance? Can you let me know? Are you with this person? Because there's definitely some issues that seem to be going on through that we kind of need to work on within it, my love. Well, let me go and see. He's gay. Who's gay? Kristen? No, he's not gay. Who's gay? Your man, Hunter, is not gay. I never said Hunter is gay. Yeah, Sage Guidance, please let me know. Are you with this person at this moment, sweetie? But Kristen, by the way, he's gay? He's not gay, sweetie. No, Hunter is absolutely not. He's confused into his life, but he's not gay. If you're talking about John, yeah, I will say yes. Are you somewhere around, my beautiful Sage Guidance? And because for the moment, what I can actually see is there's a lot of things that are happening that are kind of problematic, that we don't really know where to go and what to do. I feel like we're looking for recovery. I feel like there's a lot of blockages. I feel like there's some loneliness. Maybe there's some withdrawal. Maybe there's a certain amount of lack of focus. And I just kind of feel like there's like talking, or there's scattered energy that are happening a little bit all over the place. I honestly, at this moment, within the cards, because I'm not necessarily getting your answers, so I don't know what's going on, I'm going to say that it's kind of complicated. I feel like at this moment we don't really know what we're doing or where we're going. But it's kind of painful. It's painful because we don't have an answer. But I honestly have to say that from what I can see within these cards, I feel like it's a little bit difficult to move on forward. Sweetie, yeah. I feel like at this moment we want to have maybe a little bit more of some friendships than anything else. Yeah, it'll be easier, Juanson, sweetie. Where is Randy? Because you don't see her? I don't know, my love. I don't know, John. Maybe they left, sweetie. I don't see them, John. I don't know, sweet love. Rani, if you're here, please let us know. John is looking for you, sweetie. So my beautiful Sage Guidance, what I will say for you for this moment, because I'm not getting any messages from you, I feel like it's complicated. I feel like sometimes we kind of want to, oh, there you are. You live at a distance, and he's having financial issues, and he lost his car at this moment. Okay, yes, I have seen that. Yeah, there's definitely some issues. There's definitely a few things that are happening within that I feel like we don't know. We just don't know, sweetie. I'm going to say that this person does love you. I'm going to say this person does hold on to you. But I feel like we don't know what to do. I just feel like we're not ready for anything. So we're not able to financially be with you. We're not able to be close to you. It's like we have so many different kind of blockages that are coming our way. We don't really know what to do. We don't really know how to make things better. We kind of have to recenter and kind of fix everything together so we can actually make things happen. Yeah, I can see you, my beautiful sage, sweetie. I'm sorry, there's a lag onto the video, sweet love. There's a good like 30 to 45-second lag, if not like a whole minute. So, sweetie, no, I see that. I see the financial difficulties. I see the love and I see the desire, but I also see that we're feeling alone. We're feeling lonely. We're feeling like we can't necessarily be with you when we want to be with you. And I just kind of feel like at some point in time, it's going to end up kind of taking its toll. So I'm going to say for the moment, I mean, the love is there and the desire is there, but we're definitely going to have to try to find some kind of way where we can see each other, spend some time together. And to the meanwhile, while we can't see each other and spend some time together, try to spice it on up as much as you can within phone calls, pictures, images, videos, internet, whatever it is that you can think about, or whatever will spice on up a relationship without necessarily being close one to the other. Definitely go ahead with it. I feel like it's definitely going to make the relationship a little bit more alive. It's going to actually allow it to live much longer until you're able to be together, until you're able to spend that time together, until finances are a little bit better. You have to deal with what you've got, because if things stay the way that they are, you're going to end up kind of just a little bit separating just because you're not going to be believing into the future and you're feeling alone. I know he's feeling really, really alone. He needs to know that he's loved, that he's desired, that he is wanted, and that you're going to be waiting for him. I know he needs that information. So for the moment, what I'm going to say, there's a lot of loneliness, there's a lot of solitude. We want to feel close to you, we want to be with you, but we can't. So I feel like we need to find that love and that connection into a certain kind of a way, in a different kind of a way, until we can actually meet together and until finances can actually become better. Yeah. The love is there, the desire is there, sage guidance. I just feel like we need to keep this connection alive as much as we possibly can so that we can feel stronger, so we can have the strength, so we can continue the connection. Because if we don't have all those beautiful elements kind of mixed on in together, I kind of feel like we're going to end up a little bit leaving each other without even necessarily noticing it or realizing it. Yeah. I know, Mary. Ravi is from India, but from what I can see over here, Ravi kept spamming the chat. So Ravi is in timeout at this moment because we kept spamming, sweetie. So Ravi was, Rani, I'm sorry, was infringing onto the code of the chat. Spamming is not allowed, and we kept spamming, and so they're a little bit on timeout, sweetie. It doesn't stop you from getting information onto India, though. And it doesn't stop them from coming on back at a certain time, but as long as they don't necessarily spam, sweetie. So I'm going to say at this moment, for the health of the live and of the chat, they are on timeout for the moment, sweetie. Perfect, my beautiful Lilith. It's perfect, sweetie. TP, my love. My beautiful sage guidance. Let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you, sweetie. But for the moment, my beautiful love, I'm going to say towards you, continue to keep this relationship alive because the desire and the want is there. If you can continue to have a very strong relationship by being a little bit distant, then you will make it on through and you'll be good. But continue to make it alive, continue to make it fun, continue to entertain the relationship, and continue to let him know that you do love him and you guys will be okay. His intentions are good as much as yours are. It's just that you need to continue on until you can actually meet on up and be together, sweetie. John, in which way? If sweetie John, if anybody posts their questions over and over and over again, when it is mentioned not to post it, if they repeat their questions 2, 3, 4, 5 times, then they're spamming the chat. They get a timeout. Everybody does. It's always like that. It's like that in every single live that you will ever go into. You cannot spam the chat. And so they were spamming. They posted the question way too often without listening, and that's why they are in timeout, guys. That being said, TP, what your coworker actually wants from you. So TP at 253, please. TP at 253. What does your coworker Eric actually want from you? Let's go and see. Oh, sweet Lord. All right, hold on. Here we go. Thank you, Juanson. I think you explained it better than I did, sweetie. Here we go. So, what I am getting over here for you, TP, what does your coworker Eric actually want for you? I'm getting that we're a little bit impulsive, okay? I'm getting that we could be ready to actually act. So I am getting over here a 4 swords reverse position, a little bit ready to act, a little bit ready to re-enter into the world. Kind of being a little bit impulsive into our thoughts, into our wants, into our desires. That is coming on through with our King of Wands in reverse. But our Page of Swords is telling me that we're not ready for anything in reverse. So you had 4 swords reverse, you have King of Wands reverse, and you have Page of Swords reverse, which are all saying all together that we've got interest, we've got wants, we're really, really impulsive, but we're not ready for anything. So could we actually be interested into some type of a relationship outside of coworkers? Probably, yes. But are we ready to take any action? Maybe coming from Eric or maybe coming from you. I will say we're not ready for it at this moment, my love. Thank you so very much, John. Thank you for your understanding, sweetie. It's greatly appreciated, my sweet love. And you try to avoid him, right? Well, he's really just not ready for anything, sweetie. He's not ready for anything. Yeah. Thank you, John. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you, Juanson, for clearing everything up, sweetie. It is my great pleasure, my beautiful sage guidance. Continue doing what you're doing with that. I'm going to say everything is absolutely going to be perfect for you. Okay, my sweet love, don't give on up, sweetie. You've got this. Whoever is sending out hearts to me, thank you so very much. And Mia, love, it's lovely to see you again, sweetie. And thank you. Thank you, my love. You're a sweetie pie, Mia, love. I appreciate it, sweetie. You're a cutie pie. Thank you. I know, TP. I know, my love, but it doesn't really change anything from the actual, like, the fact that he is younger can make him a little bit more immature. It's just that he's not ready for anything at this moment. So I'm going to say the interest is there, but not necessarily take any movements, because if you do take any movements, you're not necessarily going to be getting what you want. But it doesn't mean it's not going to be happening into the future. And I'm definitely not going to say that because somebody is younger that they're not good for you. And I'm going to say the same thing on the other way around. If somebody is older, it doesn't mean that they're not good for you neither. Age is not a boundary into my world, guys. Age is not a boundary. Zodiacs are not a boundary. If following your intuition, following your love is what is important. That being said, I'm going to go and get myself some water. I'm going to go on into the members section for the moment, my sweet loves, to go and do Juanson's reading. So anybody who are members, they can stick around. I'm just doing Juanson's reading before we do end the live tonight. Mia, love, I love you, sweetie. It is lovely seeing you again tonight, my sweetie. Thank you for your beautiful compliment. And thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We love you guys. I wish you healing, love, finances, beautiful new opportunities, a lot of strength. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, same place, same time. But we're not quite leaving. I'm going into the members section for tonight. So I know that everybody can still listen. But we're going to go and finish on up with our dear friend Juanson. So Juanson, just give me one brief moment and I'll be right on back with you. We're into the members section at this moment. So you guys should have a little bit less to work upon. Give me one moment. I'll be right back, guys. All right, my dear Juanson. Oh, thank you, but I'm already back. All right. All right, Juanson, here we go, sweetie. Let me go and see what I've got going on for you. Hold on, and let me go see what you've been up to. Honestly, my God. I've been between Christmas trees and trampoline parks and rendezvous for my kids and like so many different things. I have not had the time. So hold on. Let me go over here. And I've got like a chaotic weekend coming on up. I've got like way too many things going on. It's a struggle. It's a real struggle, I have to say. So, hold on. Okay, so my God, Juanson, I still have to go. I got to go and see your Hanged Man. This is why you have no response from me. I have to go and see the Kong musical, and I've got to go and see, oh my God, Stronger Together. And I just know that one is for your beautiful love. Oh, geez. I got to get working onto it. Honestly, sweet Lord. I know you did. I bet you were clocking in for lunch, right? Mm. Oh my gosh. You had interference is what you had. Work was good but boring, right? I know. Well, let me go see if she was happy to talk to you, love. Okay. Well, now you should be good, my beautiful Lilith. You're only into the members, so you should be pretty good. I'm pretty much going to say, my beautiful Lilith, I think you can kick your feet up now. I think you can relax your beautiful soul, sweetie. All right, so let's go see. I hope Carrie's okay because I did not see her coming on back in. Oh, she's been having rough times, my dear gosh. Poor sweetie. Ah, poor little soul. Okay, here we go. What do I have for our dear Juanson? Okay. 6 of Wands, followed on through by our 7 of... Okay. Hold on. I know. Well, let me just go back over here. So, yeah. Did she stand there waiting to say something, right? I know, but yeah, I know you like to hear it. But it was orchestrated by the universe. Oh my God. Honestly, Juanson. Yes, I just kind of feel like you want to hear it is what it is. You already know the answer altogether. You just want to hear me say it. That's all you really want. All I should do is have somewhat of a recording saying towards you, it was orchestrated by the universe. Okay, love. So it was though. You know, everything happens for a reason. Nothing is very coincidental. So yes, was it actually orchestrated by the universe? I'll say yes. I kind of feel like the universe kind of sucks into the way that universe kind of, put on in that 2 of our friends, or anyways, a friend and a sister would come on in and just kind of bugger everything up. Yeah, I think the universe kind of sucks onto that side. I would have preferred if the universe did not do that. But that being said, it doesn't really change away from the fact that at least the universe opened up that door so you guys could talk and see each other and just have that beautiful little open communication, which I love. I kind of feel like next time, as you guys are just kind of checking on in, I feel like her coat or her pants or something could kind of stay stuck onto something. You know, like sometimes you're stuck onto a doorknob. Yeah, so she's kind of stuck and she has no choice but to stay there and just chit chat with you. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why that came into my mind, but anyways, I do have to say it. So that being said, Juanson, yes, it was definitely orchestrated. Thank you. It was. The what? The one from yesterday? Dreams of Dream? I don't have no Dreams of Dream. What is Dreams of Dream? I don't have that. Oh, it must be Gmail. Send it to me. I don't have no Dreams of Dream. Watson, what I have is the following. Let me tell you. I know I'm lagging and I'm so sorry, but I'm going to get to it. I've just been like crazy overboard with crazy David situation, followed on up by my mom. I'm not sure. My mom might have some health issues, so I've been kind of a little bit bothered by that. And oh, my kids and the strike and the this and the that, and yeah, I've been kind of stuck into a lot of things lately. So, but I'm definitely going to get to it tomorrow. Definitely, I'll have more time. But I did not get that. I did not, sweetie. I have no, I do. I just didn't read it yet. No, I have it over here. The Dreams to Dream cover. I do have it. I haven't listened to it yet. I have it over here. It's not open. It's into my things that I've got to do. Dreams to Dream cover. I have the Hanged Man card. And I have the Kong musical, which is, you know, the funny thing that you sent me yesterday that I did not look at because we were thinking about King Kong. Yeah, that's it is. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm just kind of, that's what it is. I'm just kind of struggling to answer, you know, emails and follow on through with things. But I'm getting it. I am. What did you send me? Okay, perfect. I've got it, sweetie. But I already had it, but it's okay. I've got it now. Okay, so my love, there is absolutely no doubt about it over here, okay? You should be hearing from me tomorrow from all of the above of everything I've got into my inbox that I've got to look at. That being said, she absolutely loved the fact that you guys did spend some time together. Yes, she was hoping that you were going to be talking. Yes, she was hoping of everything of the such. Yeah, no, I'm good now, Watson. I'm good, sweetie. I've got everything I need, and everything should be done tomorrow. You should be getting news from me, and you should be getting reviews on everything. So, yeah, my love, this is what I'm going to say. Good for you for opening on up communication. Good for you for opening on up. The love vibes is what it is. It's like a beautiful love connection. Somebody's got to open up at some point. Somebody's going to talk at some point. But you seem to be the one who's a little bit more courageous, who's got a little bit more spunk. So I'm going to say yes. Good for you, sweetie. She was waiting for you to say something. But again, I kind of want her to be stuck like her, I don't know, her passcode doesn't work on by. She can't pass on by. She kind of needs you to help her and come on in like a superhero. Yeah, I need her to do something for you. I need her to be stuck with you for a longer amount of time where her friends can't help her. Her friends can't come and chit chat with her because her friends are starting to become a problem to me here. They're always somewhere into the way. She's always surrounded by somebody. When is she really, really just alone? I don't know. It doesn't happen often. I need you to be alone with her. That's what I need. Okay, that being said, let me go back into your email. So, over here. Oh, what is that? Okay, hold on. Perfect. Okay, love. So, what else do we have? Oh, you're a sweetie pie, Watson. You're a sweetie pie. I don't actually know what she has. I don't. We're going to know on Wednesday. She went for a bunch of tests because she had something odd that happened. And she went for some tests like a month ago or something. And she actually had no news all the way up until like 2-3 days ago, where she finally got a news from her doctor saying that she wanted to meet her. So I'm guessing it's not a good news. But what exactly is the not good news? We're a little bit unsure about it. So we're going to know until Wednesday. Hopefully she's okay. I know the Kong musical. I'm sure the Kong musical is really bad. I don't know. I don't know, but I am excited to go and see it. I am. Let's go and see what is coming on through over here. Let's go for it. Oh, you're a sweetie pie, Watson. I appreciate it, sweetie. Sending you so much love. Thank you so very much, my love. Once we know what she actually has, we'll be able to do some healing spells. We'll be able to send out those beautiful vibes, those beautiful energies. But I guess we're going to know on to Wednesday. So here we go. My love, what does she actually want to say towards you, right? I am getting over here lack of, well, okay. She wants to have more direction. She kind of feels like you guys are a little bit scattered. She doesn't want to feel as though she is scattered. I feel as though over here, this is a question of a relationship. It's a question of love, of uniting. She wants to have more friendship with you. She wants to have more partnership with you. But she also wants you to trust her. She wants to have more harmony with you also. So I'm going to say over here, she really wants to be closer to you. She wants to be able to talk with you. She wants to be able to be your friend. And then she wants to be able to be your lover. I wonder, did the Kong musical, did a lot of people go to it? Like, how bad was it? If I actually put Kong musical into Google, will it give me like really bad vibes? Kong musical, what will it give me? It's a 2013. Okay. Yeah, I get it. What's the actual review onto it? There's no reviews. I can't, like, there's a bunch of people talking about it. It's a 2013, right? But I don't have any. It's by Craig Lucas, Marius DeVries, but I don't have any, like, I don't have anybody who says, okay, this is what's happening. Is it well quoted? Are you the only one who didn't like it? Or is it really, really bad? We've got the synopsis, we got the act, we've got everything. Okay, I've got everything except for an actual review. Sweet Lord. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm just going to have to go and listen and make up my own mind. Yeah. It cost $35 million to make it. Oh my God, could you imagine? $35 million to make that. Oh, that is crazy. Okay, I'm going to stop reading about it. Enough is enough. I kind of feel like 35 million is way too much for that. Oh, drive safely, beautiful Lilith. One step at a time, sweetie. Okay. I'm looking for reviews. I can't see any reviews, but can you imagine, Watson? It costs $35 million to do that. Now that is amazing. That is way too much money for a King Kong musical. Way too much. Not accepted. They could use 35 million. They could give 10 million to you. Oh, John, go onto Watson's page, sweetie. Subscribe yourself to his page, John. You'll be able to get every single, whenever he has any videos that come on out, you will be notified of it. You'll have it onto your YouTube homepage, love. Subscribe to Watson if you're not already subscribed, love. You will get all of every single one of his covers that will be coming on out. You will see it. I see it whenever he posts them on out. Whenever I open up my YouTube, I see that he's got it. I see that it's there. I click onto it. I listen to it, sweetie. It's worth it. You got to subscribe just because it's Watson. He's a sweetie pie and we love him. Watson, let me know whenever you're ready for the first book, okay? Watson, whenever we do, after we do Lilith's spell, we should be doing a spell for you too. We haven't done one in a while, sweetie. So I know that we've been putting off things because we've been, well, Lilith has had a few things kind of happen to her. But whenever we're done with Lilith spells, we should definitely be doing another one for you, sweetie. So, John, I say the best way, subscribe to Juanson. I swear to you, he's a sweetie pie. He doesn't spam. He does beautiful videos with so much talent and so much love. It was okay, but not good, right? It was praise, was it, for the Kong puppet? But it was expensive to control. Apparently, 35, what did I say? $35 million it was. I know. It's amazing. $35 million, John, to have a King Kong puppet onto a musical. That is a lot of money. I hope they made their money back from it. I really, really do, because all I can see is somewhat of a screenshot, and it's kind of looking a little bit silly. Honestly, Juanson, I never even watched one single King Kong. I don't know why I would go and watch a King Kong musical. Honestly, the next musical I want to go see, I want to go and watch Nutcracker. Oh, I love the Nutcracker. Oh my God, I love it. Anything that has to do with ballet, but that, oh yes. Okay, I would love to go and see Chicago too. I talk about Chicago all the time, but I love it. I would love to. 4 of Coins, advice. The answer is to wait for now and be thankful for the things that you have been given into life. Makes sense. It definitely does. I'm going to say why not. It was, wasn't it? It's like all the money. For sure the money did not go towards the actors, towards the creators. It really just went towards that big mechanical puppet. For no good friggin' reason. I saw the puppet on Google. He's not exciting, sweetie. He's got a big ugly face. That's all I have to say. I still have him here. He's staring at me. Big ugly face puppet. Not exciting, sweetie. All right. Yeah. When we're done with Lilith's spell, we're definitely moving on forward towards you. You're next. It's your turn after, sweetie. Now, don't overdo it. Okay? Don't overdo it. I think your spell, Juanson, remind me because I'm probably going to forget, but I think we should have a call to action. Some type of call to action I think is necessary. That should be the next one. Write it on down. Jot it onto a piece of paper because I'll forget. And even if I jot it on down, I'll lose my paper. I have way too many papers, way too many places. Remind me, a call to action spell is what you need. Oh, John, yes, I know. Juanson's a sweetie pie. I have to say, my dear Juanson and my dear Lilith, they are my forever angels. I cannot be grateful enough. They are sweet, they're loving, they're so kind. They're absolutely everything and anything at the same time. Give me just one moment, please, guys. Hello, mais vous êtes où? Stop. Où sont les boys? Pourquoi? Va chercher ta tablette. Viens voir. Pourquoi? Ok, mais je finis dans 2 secondes, tu vas voir. Ben, les crottes de nez. Ce sera pas long. I'm sorry, Juanson. That is so funny. Okay.
Maman, c'est quoi tu fais?
Ah ben, j'étais encore avec Juanson à l'instant.
C'est
mon mode, c'est lui. Okay, Juanson, I actually have Anel with me at this moment, who's talking behind me. was telling me the stupidest things that Raphael did. Yeah, we're getting ready to watch a Christmas movie in a moment. All right, sweetie. Let me give you some messages. Yes. Okay. Okay, tu peux rester là. All right, so let's go and see. Mais débarras, ma belle. Let me go and give you some messages. The puppet was what? Was that believable, you say? Oh my God. Okay, well, let me go and give you some. Oh, let me give you your angel message. Angel. Oh my God, I got to give you angel, sweetie. Here we go. Angel is coming on by. What is that? That's got to be. Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you, my beautiful Carrie. C'est un œil qui voit tout, ma belle. Ça voit tout. C'est juste un œil. Papa? Oh non, je ne peux pas savoir qu'est-ce que papa fait. Ça? Oui.
Le truc pour savoir si papa il fait.
Oui, mais va là-bas, ma belle.
Mais l'autre truc comme ça.
Ça?
Il peut beau.
Ok.
Parce qu'il y a un diamant.
Ok.
Ça va de même comme ça.
Non, de côté. Comme ça. Oui, c'est ça. Alrighty, here we go. I'm sorry. I'm like chit-chatting with munchkins. Okay, 5555. I know, Carrie, I need more than a reminder because it's not this full moon. It's going to be like the following full moon. So I really, really need Juanson to actually write it onto a piece of paper. A call to action, a call to action. Yeah, no, wait, what? You don't want to know anything else, Juanson. No. Let's close the book upon that one. I'm going to say 5555. It's what I have got. Clarity, a great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace, beautiful process coming on through. But you're a sweetie pie, Carrie. Okay. It says you aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that was not the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success into the long run if you are willing to adapt to that shift. Everything is working on out for the best. At a long last, you are accomplishing what you are actually set out to do. So everything is going to work on out perfectly as time kind of passes on by. Yeah, Annelle is now gone with Raphael onto the couch. Yeah, that's where she's gone. Yeah, Gaga is what she says. Uh-huh. She's gone she stole a pendulum, and now she's gone onto the couch asking questions about David to the pendulum. That's what my family does. Okay, so let me go and give you some messages. I know. Thank you, my beautiful Carrie. Tu peux montrer ta face si tu veux, mais il faut que tu ailles vraiment là-dedans. Vraiment là-dedans. Plus loin. Ouais, to have somebody who wants to say hi. Faut que tu ailles regarder là. Encore plus haut. Plus haut. Okay. There you go. Maybe you're seeing her, maybe you're not. I don't know. Yeah, that's just my little sweetie pie saying hello. Ah non, je pense qu'on voit juste des bouts d'images. Oh, regarde. Ok, regarde, tu peux regarder là. Vas-y.
Est-ce que je peux m'asseoir sur le bureau?
Okay, this is it. Now my kids have gone absolutely crazy. So here's number 1, and there's number 2. And they're both going to run away now as I'm going to give you the messages. I am what you say? Oh, stop it. They are cute. You say what? I'm so right. You forgive. You're such a sweetie pie. She's a sweetie pie. I know, John. But you know what? I'm definitely going to have to stay over here, sweetie. John, just give it its time. Give it its time. Lilith needs some time. You need some time. But what's important is everybody kind of keeps it at peace. Everything is going to be working out into the best way, my sweetie. You're a sweetie pie, John. You really, really are, my love. I know. 555 is nice, isn't it? All right. Questions on David are apparently asked. Let's go to give you some messages, my dear Juanson. Here we go. Yeah, I had a Raphael first, and then I had Anel. Here we go. So, I catch myself wondering what you look like when you're sleeping. You're such a sweetie pie. Thank you, John. I love you too, sweetie. All right. You just get me all the way deep on down into the way that nobody ever has. I make space for you into my home by imagining how how you would actually be into it. I know, right, Mary? No, she's got onto the couch now. Yes. Raphael and Anel are onto the couch, and I have Matthias onto a different floor into the house, into the gaming room, isolated by himself because he's almost a preteen. He likes to do his own things. I do, John. I really do. Honestly, I don't want to compare it to anybody else, but I think my kids are super cute. I can see us taking beautiful road trips together and going on epic holidays. I want to hold hands, and I want people to watch us holding hands also. I look at you smiling, and I wonder if that smile is for you. All right. So on that note, I'm going to say sweet dreams to everybody, my sweet loves. Thank you for being here. Thank you for accepting the presence of my little Raphael and Anel, who came on over to say a quick hello onto the live. We're actually doing witchy potions this weekend, guys. We are. I'm doing some witch spells with my kids for abundance, good grades, courage and strength, and all those things. It's going to be lovely and just inspiring. So it is lovely to have you. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you for being here. Oh, John, you're a sweetie pie. I know that she's listening. I know that she's watching, because Lilith is a little bit like an angel. She's all over the place at the same time. Oh, Juanson, the quest for David. I gave up the quest for David a really long time ago. I don't look for him anymore. Oh my God, no. So that being said, I love you guys. Thank you for being here, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Same place, same time. Please do try to have the best day. Try to have a lovely evening. Stay safe. Stay into your beautiful energy. Don't let anybody come on into your energy. And we'll see each other tomorrow. Sweet dreams, everybody. Love you guys.